You okay?
I got sent one last thing. Can I read it?
Fire away.
Be me. Deer hunting this morning. Using rifle my father-in-law lent me. Spot herd of deer. Spend 5 minutes lighting up the shot. Pull trigger. Wake up a few minutes later. Deer are gone. No sign of blood. But there's blood on my face in the scope. Did I not want a ranged attack attempt?
That actually reminds me of something from the other day.
You okay? Were you out hunting?
Did you brain yourself with a scope?
No, but I was playing What Remains of Edith Finch, and I mean, y'all go with spoilers for this random game.
Oh man, I love What Remains of Edith Finch, the pregnancy game with depression.
Pregnancy simulator, yeah.
Pregnancy stimulator is a whole different thing.
No, I found my speech impediment.
I have a speech impediment too. You're in good
We
company.
all have speech impediments. Wow, I am really the shortest one here.
You're just a little friend. You're so small. Wow.
No one can see my massive
friend.
tits.
Do you want me to move you up so people can see your massive tits?
No, I'm fine.
Alright, so
Okay.
what does remain of Edith Finch?
Oh yes. One of the deaths just really caught me off guard. They had just like shot a deer, and the deer was like, "Haha, surprise, motherfucker," and then like threw someone off a cliff, and I was like, "What?"
That is a thing.
Yeah, that I made the mistake of playing that game while I was already really emotional.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That's...
I had like even before I played it, the day I played it, I had already cried I think 6 times.
Dude, are you good?
I did not stop crying while playing that game.
Question. Were any of them at least funny to you, or were they all sad?
I think they were all sad to me. I was really emotional.
Okay.
Except for the deer one, just because it caught me off guard, was a little bit funny.
Yeah, the deer one's a little bit... Huh, man, What Remains of Edith Finch is fucked.
It was, yeah. My
Etsy,
friend recommended it to me, and then I texted her, and I was like, "You're a fucking sadist. Why did you do this to me, you monster?"
You're a fucking sadist. Why did I trust you?
Welcome to the show,
Exactly.
Zanzi and Valiant Dragon and Nesh.
Hello?
Showing that game to kids on Disney XD was a bad idea, I think.
Oh my god, what?
Hey, by the way, can I just say my Etsy right now? Like, my recommendations on Etsy are all horns and masks, and so...
Yeah.
Yeah, Etsy does know the 2 things that I purchase.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about my Etsy recommendations, or
I should actually try on my horns with my new hair sometime.
Oh,
I'm gonna look at my Etsy right now.
Oh yeah, I recently got an Amazon ad that's like, hey, since you're interested in toys for preschoolers, here's a $120 Raiden figurine.
Yeah.
that's great. My Etsy is extremely painful to look at right now.
Etsy won't let me. Like it's like this page isn't working. You're not allowed on Etsy.
Also-
Etsy's like, hey, do you want to buy Kirby more presents? And I'm like,
That is why it was recommending me toys for preschoolers.
What? Why am I gone from the tabletop?
Where
oh
are
no,
you?
Summoner, you poofed
Where did
again.
I fucking go?
Come back, I missed you, dude.
Like my thing is still going on my end.
Bro,
Oh,
we
you're
miss
back.
you.
And Sachi went
never mind.
Power
We don't miss him
Cosmic.
anymore. That's okay. I did that to pull him back from the brink.
Oh good lord. Oh no. You're the dust in the wind.
Don't worry, I'll be right back.
I don't know why my hair is not hair. I don't know why my laugh is like this today.
Don't worry, it's alright. I've been going in and out of Squeak Zone for a while, which was really funny when I was playing the Division 2, and I was like, oh shit, enemies, take this! And then I sniped one of their heads into popping.
Yeah.
Imagine you hear like a sleeper cell agent, like, oh fuck! And then you hear like seeker mines being rolled at you, and your buddy's head explodes. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit, it's Violet! The economy!
The economy is
The economy.
is in shambles.
Hi.
How can 5 adventurers not have 300 gold between them?
The economy is in shambles.
The economy.
We have almost that much.
What, $300 or 5 VTubers?
We have almost 300 gold. We have 245. I keep track of the money.
East Princess, if you want emotes, you just gotta sub to my friend Violet's Twitch.
Sub to my Twitch.
You don't gotta
Says
sub to mine. I
Violet
don't
Fate.
have. I keep forgetting to add my emotes.
Violet says famously, sub to her Twitch.
Sub to my Twitch.
There are sub to Violet's Twitch t-shirts that exist in the real world.
Yes,
has
one.
I have one.
God, I'm like excited to do that again eventually.
Next
As
big
soon as
follower
I-
milestone.
Yeah, the thing is that I keep gaining and then losing the exact amount I gained, kind of like rotating them in and out to the point where I've Ship of Theseus my follower count.
Relatable.
Oh.
I've
Hey,
been-
I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, when you're done.
I've been hard stuck at 156 on Birdside because my tweets are so caustic that no one can survive them that long.
So I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
If Sisyphus was like rolling his boulder and he hit a weird downhill part, and he could either roll it towards the Ship of Theseus, but like every plank had already been replaced, or he could roll it towards the Infinite Hotel, where they could theoretically house him in the boulder, but also they don't know if they have enough space. Which one do you think would make him happier?
I think he'd like to see some other people for a little bit, so he'd probably
was-
visit the hotel and then not go inside, but like wait at the windows.
This is a
I was just watching
nightmare.
what was happening with chat.
This copy
Well,
pasta
welcome
is
to
a
the show, by the way.
nightmare. I don't think she's a missile. Are we missiles?
I could be fired like a missile. I've been thrown like a javelin a couple times.
Oh. I've never been used
fuck?
like a missile despite having the horns, but like everyone else has. You gonna
I'm
throw
go-
me one day?
So I'm gonna hold my tongue on that one.
What? You gonna throw me? Huh?
So I don't
You
think
gonna
the
pick-
horns are the aerodynamic part.
Oh.
Have you not seen the copy pasta of like someone doing the aerodynamics mathematics of I think it was Toru Dragon Maiden's fat fucking anime titties?
Oh god.
I have not seen that.
Oh yeah, it turns out
shit.
they actually would make effective windbreakers at high speed flight.
Guess you just have to shoot me fast enough.
Yeah,
Do you think you could throw someone like a frisbee?
they'd have to be very flat, so you could do it to me.
Oh no!
Okay, V, I threw my veto at you.
You are loading on my end. Welcome to the show, everyone.
I only brought up the horns because then I would stick on impact like a fucking Nerf dart or a taser.
Or a very banned lawn dart.
Lawn darts are banned?
Yes,
they kill
Oh, you're
people.
here.
They're incredibly dangerous.
They kill people all the time. It's
What?
great.
What's a
Yeah.
lawn dart?
A
Lawn
lawn
darts?
Yeah,
They're
lawn darts
giant
kill
darts
people.
that you throw on your lawn and it murders people.
Those are
Alright.
quite literally a kind of weapon used in World War One, World War Two, the Civil War, the Spanish Civil War, the War of 1812, medieval warfare, siege warfare combat.
So that's
the
why they're
Greek
marketed
age,
as
the Bronze
fun
Age.
toys for kids.
Hell yeah, they are.
To be fair, a large portion of like child toys and child activities are also like microcosms of combat.
There's our son, Lucian.
I feel like
Our
just
boy.
being a child is like combat, really.
Yeah.
I started a
That's why
fight
you
club
use
when I was in elementary school.
Yes. And it's a wonderful story.
You keep breaking the
Nice.
rules of it.
Discovered Fight Club. We founded it.
Hell yeah.
One time, my brother threw a coconut at my head and gave me a concussion.
Oh no!
Hell yeah.
It's really,
Oh.
And then my
that's
siblings
really
had
not good.
had a weekend at Bernie's me so that our mom wouldn't find out.
Oh,
my
God.
Hey, what?
Every time I
Wow.
hear even a little bit
Oh
about
my
your brother,
God.
the more I'm like, hey man, you good?
My model had to disappear after dropping that.
Oh my god.
I don't feel so good.
That just makes me think of on a recent Northern Lion video.
Oh,
He told a story
no.
about when he was like 8 or something, how he took a moldy tangerine and whipped it at his friend's head while the friend was asleep. and the friend just slept right through it while a bunch of like mold spores filled the air.
Oh no.
And Northern Lion said he was like, "Let's go." That was it. That was the story.
He is
Listen,
Canadian. They have a fucked sense of ethics sometimes.
I like how on the screen we're all pretty height accurate.
I
Yeah.
wanna just
True.
move myself upwards.
Oh, wait, are we? Manat, do I have to cut off your legs?
As of right now, I'm actually
What
the
is the
tallest in the
context for
group.
this?
I'm looking at the screen, looking at how height accurate everyone
Well,
is.
tall Vi is 5'10" as opposed to
If we're gonna actually murder me, then if we're gonna cut off my
No, we're
legs,
not.
I'm just gonna scooch over and
You can
We're
survive
not
without
murdering.
legs.
We're not murdering you. We're just gonna make you height accurate based on your base. Oh, there she goes.
Matt, here's your fun fact. You can survive without legs.
is this better?
Where'd you go?
You're behind your own character.
George
Oh, gosh.
Washington is often quoted as saying, I have in fact killed people by removing their legs.
So, off topic, if you guys hear a small sniffling, that's because my rats discovered what a microphone is.
Hello, your rats. I love you. Your rats are great.
They love you back.
How
They're
y'all
full
living
of
tonight?
love.
Okay.
gaming.
I'm
Gaming.
doing a very nice.
Hell yeah. By the way, I hope you guys enjoyed this lo-fi royalty-free city pop.
Yeah.
Manat, you're allowed to be tall again. I know that you're not like that short.
I'm like 5'7" according to my ID.
Am I the shortest?
According
I
to
don't
my
wanna
ID, I'm a dude, so those things lie.
My ID
Hey.
says that my eyes are not the color that they are. Mm.
My ID says I'm a girl, and I'm very happy about that.
Congratulations!
you are.
Yeah, the
And
lady
you- and you
lady
told
was
them.
super nice.
You
Got
are a
it.
girl, and you told them, "Hey, fix my ID, you dumb shit."
Yeah, I was actually going out. I was actually there to get my ID proper, and they just were like, "Hey," and I just asked, and they were like, "Yeah, we live in California, duh." It's like,
Ah.
"Yeah, you live in California, dummy. Of course you can."
Love
Yeah,
that.
no, you need it's a whole thing in Florida.
Yeah, I bet.
It's also a whole thing in Ohio.
But hey, The Rock
Not
visits
even-
you sometimes.
Hmm?
So in the WWE fan base, a common joke is just yelling The Rock has come back to Ohio apropos of nothing. See, Batman gets it!
Finally, the rock has come back.
I have just been sent in all caps. Hey, did you know volleyball is professional hot potato?
Yes.
What? Oh my god. it's-
Honestly, that's true.
Did you know that you're allowed to murder people in volleyball?
You're just allowed to murder people in general. You just can. Look at me.
There's a few kills that have happened at the Olympics. Speaking of, y'all guys ready for the game tonight?
I'm ready
Yeah!
for the Space Olympics. The not the space, the Vampire Olympics. I'm sorry.
Alright, is there anything else anyone wants to get off their chest before we start?
I
I'm
learned that
gay.
in Ohio.
I'm also gay.
Moo! I'm
Wait,
also
I can
gay.
I can like add stuff to VC face now, right?
Yeah, you can like
Um,
give yourself cool glasses or scars or whatever.
I
Yeah.
have power.
For the record... Oh, you first.
Oh no, my version of VC isn't compatible. Oh, yes it is. No, it's not.
God.
Lucius is pretty homosexual.
For the record, we will not be doing a particularly historically accurate Olympics. I can't depict an Olympic orgy because we're all just like friends here. Also,
An
this is
Olympic what?
Twitch. Oh yeah, dude,
Yeah.
there's constant orgies at the Olympics.
What?
Also,
So-
we're not like the champions. We're not the ones
Wait,
invited.
no, hold on. You explain? Can
Can
you explain in detail?
Can I?
You can explain, yeah.
So, the Olympics are like the peak of human performance, right?
Yeah.
And you tend to travel around the world, and you're stuck in one place for a while doing your cool athletic thing.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you go and fuck as many people as possible in the same peak of physical output possible?
Like it's literally it's a village full of like the most powerful and gorgeous people on Earth, but they're gorgeous in like that rugged human way as opposed to like cyborg celebrities.
Yeah.
And so, and your entire job is to do one thing really fucking well for 15 minutes, and then you're given the entire rest of the time you're there to just screw around, and so people just screw around.
A lot.
That makes me want to be an athlete.
I was
Bonk.
Yeah, it's deserved.
back when I was a runner. I was in the running to like try out for proper like Olympic track, and then I found out about the fucking. I'm like, but no, thank you. And then I
When
lost
I was
a lot.
runner. I fucked everyone. No, anyways.
I had a pretty decent shot at swimming and soccer, and then I didn't take either because
So the cardboard beds was just to make them easily disposable, because the Olympics are also wildly wasteful.
Mm-hmm.
It turns out that they could, in fact, totally fuck on them, and they did.
And
a
they
lot.
did.
It's just that they also didn't distribute condoms in order to like prevent people from like canoodling as much. So instead,
Oh,
people just got
no.
pregnant, or did a lot of oral or anal.
Hmm.
There's like a whole back door, like, or a back room, like Olympic, like leaderboard
door?
for who can like fucking, you know. Maybe I shouldn't go that far on someone else's
Can
stream.
I
No, you
make
can go.
one really
Alright,
bad
see
joke
who
when
can,
Violet's on?
see who can, you know, shoot their goo the farthest.
That's the Dark
Got-
Olympics.
Just got a whole new fucking. Anyways.
Hey, can I make one really bad joke real quick?
Yeah, fire
And then
away.
move on? Do you guys know how like Michael Phelps has like the world's most insane lung capacity, which makes him like a fucking dolphin?
He's got a lot of other weird mutations, but
I
yeah.
bet that dude could go down on someone forever.
Yeah.
Let me take a look at this guy. Hold on.
You're gonna find a horrible mutant, man. He's
Yeah,
Michael Phelps is actually a mutant.
Is he cute?
No, he's okay.
like
Yeah, he's
he's
okay.
a solid like 6 out of 10.
Oh,
Yeah,
he doesn't look
he's-
nearly as much like a mutant now.
Yeah.
Did he used to look more mutinous?
Yes, before he like grew out his facial hair, he looked really fucked up.
Okay,
was
okay. I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Answer.
I'm looking at an infographic that says he's got that says he has an 80-inch wingspan. Please tell me that's talking about arms.
Yes, that
Yes.
is talking about arms. He has significantly
else?
longer arms than
He has
average and
real
shorter
wings.
legs, and he has like really big hands for scooping the water. Like he's just genetically predisposed to being good at swimming.
What else would wingspan be?
No, he also
He
has
was
wings.
afraid to ask.
Yeah, no, the guy also secretly has wings. He's a horrible
He
angel
thinks
man, and the reason
so
like he
much
looks like a
rainbow.
fucking mutant is because he's secretly like made entirely out of eyeballs and feathers.
The wings just
he's a
kind of
biblically
fold into
accurate
his
angel.
skin.
Yeah.
No, he's a biblically accurate angel, is why he's like covered in eyes and feathers. He's here to pass judgment on all the would-be infidel swimmers.
Lucius just sent me a picture of fucking Michael Phelps, and he looks terrible.
What if?
Hey, look at our private server. Oh dear God, Michael
Oh,
Phelps.
okay, let me look. What if Michael Phelps was one of the champions at this thing we're at?
Then we'd get to watch him
That's
potentially
Michael
die.
Melts.
That's a very bad picture of
He's so fucked up.
Shit. He looks like a fucking like.
Oh my
I don't
god,
even
why?
He looks like a sea turtle. Hi, Mama Maple. Sorry
he
you
looks,
came in on
oh
us
wait,
roasting
no, I know exactly
Michael
what he
Phelps.
looks like.
Can I just say real quick? If you look like that, hey, slide into my DMs.
Manoct, you like sea turtles? You're gonna stop them from being endangered? That's so
Exactly.
nice.
You're doing your
No,
part.
I'm gonna take such good care of their eggs until they hatch.
It's like that
I'm gonna be the
guy
best
who's like married
turtle
to a endangered bird of paradise.
Yeah, no, I know that. I know that. Wait, I know the exact guy you're talking about.
Do you hang?
No, I'm gonna take such good care of those turtles, Sachi.
Hey, 1 second. I'm
And
about
then
to
gonna
just
fuck
go
Michael
really.
Phelps.
I'm about to go really hood because I literally live in a place that has sea turtle hatchling crossings every year. So I'm gonna like
Oh.
Cool.
just. I'm gonna think about going and watching another one. So
Oh,
comfy.
I just saw the Michael Phelps pic.
I just want to say that picture of Michael Phelps you showed on stream, Michael Phelps looks like a Mamuta from Pikmin.
Oh, there it is.
Oh no.
So okay, if you look like Michael Phelps, DM Manoct. If you look like Mewtwo,
Girls that look like
Also
Mewtwo?
DM me.
Ooh, girls who look like Mewtwo.
No, if you if you have 2 legs, hit me.
Wow,
Hit me
that's
up.
No, if
Just
you're
hit
a
me.
featherless biped,
hit you?
I mean you can do that too.
You said hit you, not hit you up.
Hit me up. Fuck.
Either one. Not important.
Alright,
Why are you guys so mean to me?
our pre-show
Oh,
notes kit.
It's just so easy.
Hey, anyone out there, if you don't identify as male, hit me up.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
valid.
like, okay, on a real talk though, if you're either if you're my girlfriend, then hit me up.
You're an old man. Hit me.
Oh yeah.
You-
Oh,
you-
okay.
you Have a thing. Okay, we need to keep this man away from Gregory, from old man Greg.
No, nah. Father Gregory's gonna be fine. So
Okay,
okay.
good.
Do we have the same? Do we have? We could push on into the show, or do I get to roast fucking Finn over here for a sec? Do I get to roast the summoner for his taste?
I want to
of
roast
men?
Summoner.
Yes, I want to roast Summoner.
Expose me. Do it. I'm not ashamed.
Have you guys
I don't
seen?
like that word. I don't like that phrasing.
Have you guys seen Arcane yet? I haven't, but I have been spoiled on most everything that happened.
I
haven't.
watched all but the last couple episodes.
I don't know a damn thing about
know
it.
what
And
that
I
is.
Throw
know
up a
there's
picture.
I know
It's
there's
just a-
lesbians, and that's it, and that's the extent of my knowledge, and I'm keeping it that way.
Is it the League of Legends thing?
Yes.
Mhm, sure
Okay,
is.
I don't give a shit then.
Okay, so Finn's ideal boy is Silco
not
League of
Finn's,
Legends.
Finn,
No, Finn's innocent. Leave him out of this.
Sorry.
Summoner, do you care to fucking explain yourself?
Well, it all started when I was born.
This guy looks like
What
a
happened after
bad,
you were born?
dishonored mid-boss.
I like him
What the fuck?
decrepit.
This
My
man looks like
man's
he's gonna
looks
tell me to
like-
wake up and smell the ashes, Mr. Freeman.
My man's out here looking like Twitch, the rat, or the .tv.
Hey, Summoner,
Yeah?
are you like with him for the money or is it for the unethical?
Oh, it's for the unethical.
Okay, I just needed to make
Oh.
sure. Okay.
There's a scene where he purposefully like suffocates a room full of people,
What is?
and
Yeah,
I
I've
went,
done
all
that.
right.
What the fuck, Finn?
I can't believe
fuck,
that's your
son?
type, Summoner. You're gonna like. I can't fucking believe this. We're gonna like later in this campaign, we're gonna finally meet up with like Sachi's mom, and she's gonna have a henchman who fucking literally just like kicks a puppy, and you're gonna go, nice.
We'll get to her
That's
henchman.
that's why Finn is a good boy, and he's banned from being a sexual being.
Welcome to the show, Tau Warlord 196. Hey, did you ever run
Such
a proper comp of the 8, by the way? I don't recommend it, but it's very fun.
It's time for the Olympics. We have a bird to traumatize more.
That might not happen this episode.
And an ambiguously.
Oh no, I meant Monoct.
Oh.
Oh, right, yes. And Ash. So I don't know how Ash is gonna get.
If
Oh, by the way, Ash. Hey, Ash. I noticed you still have the Pickaroo down there. Do you want to use the Pickaroo or the other one?
I have not made that transparent yet.
Oh.
As soon as I make it transparent, we'll have it up there.
Oh, I can take care of that for you right
Oh.
now. Yeah, I didn't realize. Like, I didn't.
No, I forgot.
You're
Anywho,
good.
so,
Where did I
Not
even
just
put this?
where we last left the party, they were still at the grand banquet before the events of the actual games. There were conversations had one-on-one with members of the many royal courts. Well, royal, noble, related but different concepts. Monoct spoke at great length with Zato. Finn had a conversation with Asher. Serenity had a brief encounter with the scion of House Mayang and rival house in charge of various cultural artifice, Q. And our good friend Ashkata had a surprise call from a mysterious, possibly voice-modulated individual.
Possibly.
or maybe just built like that.
He might
different.
just be built like that. He might
Just fucking built different.
be... I also accidentally revealed their pronouns. He is a he, they.
Oh,
Nice.
all right.
A win for the boys.
Okay, can I make a really bad joke real quick?
Fire away.
Based on how Lucius was wheeing, I knew it from the start.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, that's a really like easy tell, huh?
I make very objectifiable men. Wait till you see some of the other Inquisitors.
Oh boy.
Nice.
If no one got me, Lucius got me.
Lucius and you should compare notes, honestly. Seriously, Silco. Alright,
So we
so...
can go down the list, and you can see where my life went wrong.
God, maybe as a post-show thing. So,
Amazing.
the gang has reconvened at Asher's table. Is there anything you guys would like to do as the evening draws to a close?
Monarch is just eating.
Alright. You've
Terrible.
Ash
Nice.
is,
Got a hunk of
Ash
meat.
is fucking shaken. She's just gonna kind of continue to slurp that alcoholic blood.
I want to make sure that Asher doesn't have the worst hangover of all time tomorrow.
You're like...
Serenity is.
Oh, you first.
Oh, I was just gonna say Serenity is very deep in thought.
Valid.
Yeah.
So how are you trying to, What's it? How are you trying to, like, prevent that hangover?
Well, I'm completely non-subtly just sliding over glasses of water like every 10 minutes, regardless of whether he has strength of water. So eventually he's probably just gonna pile up around him.
God.
Oh, passive aggressive positivity.
Finn confirmed has a backbone, much like most fish. Alright. And the evening festivities are draw to a close. Everyone just kind of awkwardly, like, slow and very out of sync with each other stumbles out of the banquet hall, leaving the many multicolored servants to clean up after everyone. Do you guys plan on leaving at as everyone else begins to, or do you want to, like, linger in the doorway for a bit?
I think Ash votes to linger. Makes her look mysterious.
I'm sticking with the party. So if
Oh, yeah.
one lingers, then I linger.
Solidarity.
Valid. Asher probably needs a sec to remember how his legs work anyway.
Probably.
Yeah. By the way,
I
oh, what's up?
I was just gonna say, I don't know how, like, wasted the rest of the party is, but Serenity has not touched any alcohol, so...
Serenity's
Yeah, Monarch is
stone
also
cold
just
sober.
completely sober.
Valid. Ashkata, can I get a con save from you?
Oh, fear. Good fear it. I got a 16.
Alright. You are not drunk, but after all of that you've consumed, there's, like, just no way you're not at least a little buzzed.
Oh, no, she's totally buzzed, but she's cognizant.
Yeah. Otherwise, you're valid. And the other houses have finally left the building. Well, left the area. They're still within the building. Everyone is staying in the Imperial Palace. Is there anything you guys would like to, like, notify each other of or discuss about your conversations before we have the servants usher you back into the, like, main rooms?
Nope.
I don't think the middle of the building in Tipsy is a good place to talk about my phone call,
That's fair.
so I will not.
Monarch is going to mention just like, I had a talk with Zaro.
Oh boy.
I noticed. How'd that go?
He's a very connected man, and we would do best to keep him in our best graces. Or keep
Erica,
us-
ourselves in his best graces.
what's that?
Ash is saying, don't you mean the other way around? Keep us in his
Yes,
best. And she corrected herself.
us in his best. Yeah, yes, that would be correct.
Erica.
Thank you, Ashkata.
Don't piss off big scary orc man. Sounds easy.
Well, I wouldn't
Sarcasm.
call him scary.
He's a
Also,
little
I'm putting
scary.
the transparent in the character ideas for you, Ash.
I don't have
Erica.
access to the thing.
Oh, you don't have what?
I was like, I can't exactly replace the image.
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
That's on me.
Erica
it-
pipes up and says, No offense, but that sounds super like he kind of went out of his way to intimidate you. Are you okay?
Oh, me? Intimidated? No, never.
That sounds like someone who's capable of being intimidated would say.
It's okay to admit if you
No,
you have a problem.
No, he asked some questions, and I gave him the answers as best as I could. I didn't quite receive all the ones I wanted, but that's well and good. In any case, the long and short of it is Zoro is on our side insofar as matters not relating to the game.
Yeah, I'll take it.
All right.
Okay.
And Monarch's just eating the entire time she talks. Yeah, just like chowing
You
down
have
on
a
just
chicken
meat,
wing still.
meat and veggies, and she's got one of those oversized ham shanks, you know, the ones.
Oh yeah.
The giant turkey leg from Six Flags.
Exactly.
It's actually from mythical Six Flags.
Ah, yes, the Six Flags over King's Landing.
God, I haven't been to Six Flags in years.
They represent the Six Flags of the Six Nations that do trade in the ports. There is no Confederate flag, unlike fucking Six Flags.
There's a what?
At Six Flags, the Six Flags over Texas represents the Six Nations that have occupied Texas, and one of them is the Confederate flag.
It's part, that's literally the only thing about it is that that's how they named the company, and at this point they have it would cost a lot to unfuck all of the branding.
Yeah, that's the real problem. That's why the Six Flags are just like colored triangles now in all of the like ads.
Yeah, they don't even have the Confederate flag back in like San Antonio at the original Six Flags.
Yeah.
The one in like SoCal, it's just there's no Confederate flag.
Yeah, no, they totally wiped that shit a long time ago. They just haven't been able to wipe that from the history because that's how they themed the fucker.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
To be fair,
Indeed.
I'm not about to say. To be fair, they have other like countries that also did nightmare stuff, but we don't talk about the Spaniards
Or the Americans.
We never shall.
We are talking about the Americans.
Oh yeah, we are. Shit.
Something's so far
Fuck the
away.
Spanish.
Anywho.
The dog is yelling at me.
Hi, dog.
Hi, Mr. Growly.
Hi, Mr. Growly.
Mr. Growly.
Why are we watching a live beheading?
He actually let me pick him up this time. Oh my
Oh yeah,
God,
there was one beheading at a Six Flags.
What?
Yeah, dude got his head kicked off because he went in a restricted zone to get his hat. He went
I
right where
remember,
someone's foot
yeah.
went.
That person's foot also got fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a tragedy, but also like could have been avoided if he just didn't go into the restricted area.
It's
Yeah.
like that one Avril Lavigne parody song.
What?
What?
Oh,
There's an
oh, by Weird Al.
Yeah.
What?
I'm not familiar with it.
Weird Al sings a version of Complicated where like just a series of bad events happens to this guy, and at the end he ends up accidentally losing his like head, but he's just fine. He keeps singing after he's beheaded.
Yeah, I listened to that way too much as a child.
Yikes.
Anywho, we do
I'm
have
sorry.
ADHD. No, you're good.
Yeah.
Oh shit, this is an instrumental of Plastic Love. Anywho, so
That's a good
Start
song.
jamming out.
can I get a perception check from you guys?
I have a
Yikes.
passive of fucking 19. Do I still have to roll a perception?
You do because you are in fact tipsy.
If I say I got a 19,
I believe you.
I got an unnatural 20.
also by the way, the
Weird
19 was
20, if you
post
will.
my add-on.
Gotcha. I
So
turned the
yeah.
music down so I don't think Twitch will notice. I don't
I
think
gotta-
they can hear us.
I have a +9, so I got a 10. Plus
Got
9.
a 16.
Alright, Monarch, did you do a roll?
Oh no, sorry, my puppies.
You're good.
You can hear them. I will roll for you momentarily. Perception's like what, +2?
I don't know what your fucking perception is,
I
dude.
am checking my sheet. Perception is +2. I have +6
Assume she
persuasion.
failed
What
it.
the fuck? Okay.
You are remarkably persuasive for someone who's terrible
her.
at persuading. Alright, as a unit, you notice that amongst all of the servants, in their many identical faces and many multicolored robes, there's one who does stand out physically.
Hi, buddy.
She's wearing a laurel crown, indicating that she is a member of the functionaries of the Imperial Palace. And Serenity in specific recognizes her as the vampire bard that she occasionally has been bumping into.
Oh.
You.
Shit.
She does
Cool.
not recognize you guys, or at least doesn't see you. She's busy directing the cleanup effort. It is a Herculean task, pun intended.
Yeah.
There's a lot of dishes to clean. There's a lot of just like discarded pieces of linens. There's a couple just articles of clothing tossed around.
Oh.
I
completely
misheard
already
and
love
thought
it.
you said pieces of women.
No.
I was
I
like,
mean,
what?
I guess there's blood. There's blood everywhere, bottled or otherwise.
fine.
Welcome to the show, Sika.
Hello.
I mean, there's blood. There's vampires. You guys didn't notice probably, but there were a couple that were just like actually eating live person, not to death, but you know,
Like a juice pouch.
like a
Like Slayer
Capri
Guilty
Sun.
Gear.
A fucking wait, like
Eating live
fucking
person,
Capri
not to
Sun.
death, just, out.
Yeah,
It's like Guilty Gear Slayer.
yeah, like Guilty Gear Slayer.
Oh
Yeah.
man, there could be pieces of women if they got stuck on the wall. After
They
going.
They didn't get drained all the way, probably.
Oh.
To be fair, Slayer's wife also is fine after becoming a balloon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good for
Like, God,
Slayer.
to be a hot vampire with a hot wife who just is immortal and can just give you infinite blood. Oh, that's the life.
And then your adoptive, cool-ass samurai son,
Who?
Nagoriyuki.
Wait, Nago knows Slayer?
Yeah,
Nago was trained by Slayer,
What the
dumbass.
fuck?
yeah. Nago
Yo,
learned
yo,
Bushido from Slayer to
yo.
temper his blood rage.
Yo, I genuinely had no fucking idea. That's so cool. Okay,
Yeah,
I
Nago
got
is practically Slayer's son.
yeah. Unfortunately, it won't make me play Strive again, but that is cool.
Christ.
I'm so
That's
sorry.
good.
Gun Twink
Cool.
will get me to play Strive.
Oh yeah, no, I'm absolutely gonna buy Happy Chaos.
Okay. Okay. So there's no women on the walls.
There's no
There
women on
is
the
someone
walls,
we
but there's
recognize.
so much blood everywhere, and they probably should not have picked white as this year's cloth color.
Beginner's
Mhm.
mistake.
This looks like a children's hospital.
Oh gosh.
And a group of identical servants come by and ask you guys if you are ready to return to your lodgings.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Don't let me lick up
Yes.
any more blood.
That's their way of saying, please return to your lodgings.
Because you're in the way of the cleanup effort.
Yeah, pray return to the waking sands.
And down the halls you go. You notice that there is a significant number more of those identical servants milling about in the halls, getting things ready, polishing things. There's a great deal of murmuring surrounding the bust of the Emperor that is being like very frantically polished. They're like, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Oh no. Finn, did you lick it?
Maybe.
Did you actually?
No.
We don't know why they're panicking.
Maybe they're just upset someone's got fingerprints on it.
Ugh.
Hey, Finn, as a sea person, are you like always a little damp?
I know what I think it's gonna be the opposite.
You're really dry.
Yeah, I'm like I'm uncomfortably dry when I'm out of the sea, but I do like to just make water so I can moisten myself.
Valid.
Cause it's so dry around here.
I can't believe you're a fucking Dune Fremen.
You can't hurt me. I don't know what those words mean.
It was almost a compliment.
The Fremen are cool until they get like super taken over.
What?
Like whenever they're not having to deal with all the nonsense of the outside universe, they're cool on their own.
Oh yeah, they're cool on their own, and then they become a, nightmarish crusade force on their own will, but...
Yeah. Anywho, so you are returned to your lodging. The room is the same as it was, complete with postcard and etc.
Oh boy, all our
Cool.
stuff is. Finn, do you have your crab?
And my blankie.
Yeah, your 3 wolf
Children.
moon blanket.
Yeah.
Thinking about wolf moon blankets. Good time.
Oh yeah, the one that I got you
wolf
should be there
moon.
next Monday.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I'm still waiting on my fucking phone case.
Oh. Anywho, one of the servants says, "By the way, we've also provided extra clothing in case you guys require it. The bathhouses are free to use, though I do suggest knocking in case you don't want a face full of genitalia."
We should probably wash all this blood off of us.
You are probably covered in a little bit of blood.
Oh god.
Is Ash covered in the most blood?
Yeah. By the way, you guys are still like in your like slightly new but still very worn adventure gear.
Yeah.
You got that rugged like wanderer's appeal. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
I need to at least wash my tabard.
Yeah.
Where's the laundry room?
I wanna
That. Oh, what's that?
I want to just dive in a body of water. Spin around like a chinchilla in a dust bath.
I think Monarch's gonna head straight for the bathhouse just to get like.
The laundry is also connected to the baths. This is not an invitation for a fan service episode.
Oh no. We just want to like get clean before bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take a
Serenity
shower.
was also going to go there.
Someone is fucking revving their goddamn shitbox right outside my goddamn window, and the thing sounds like a leaf blower on fire. And the thing is, there's a guy in this
no.
neighborhood who actually drives a leaf blower. Like, he made a motorcycle out of 3 leaf blowers.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's the least street legal thing I've ever seen. More power to him. He always has to wheelie, by the way, because the front wheel keeps coming off.
Holy shit.
Anywho, you gather your things and head down to the bathhouse. There is, in fact, a open room, essentially like cloister for you all, such that you'd be able to speak in private, if you intend to. This is also a tool to help you later in case you want to speak privately somewhere.
Shit, a cloister.
It's not actually like a full-on like cloistered like meditation room, but it is a walled-off quiet zone. Every house has provided one.
True.
I used my netball to catch the cloister.
God fucking damn it.
Are you holding A, B, and down?
Yeah.
All right. You managed to get like 3 wiggles, and then it pops out.
Damn it.
Nice.
Shit, I reset the game in a rage.
You're now at the title screen of Pokemon Blue.
Monarch looks
We
over Serenity's shoulder, goes, "What the hell is that? What is that?"
No! I want to go. I want to go. I want to go be dark and brooding and cleaning my cool tabard while I wear my coat. I have a phone call to ruminate on.
Speaking of, would you like to discuss that with the party?
Why I'm
Yeah.
trying to drag people to the cloister.
Welcome
Well, yeah,
to
Monarch will follow her.
welcome to the private
Yeah.
baths. Well,
I'm
relatively
doing
private.
gymnastics.
Okay.
You
You
water
all you
gymnastics.
fuckers.
It does have an open ceiling for the record, and you can see the endless night above.
Hell yes. Okay.
Rather, we can't see the endless night. Hey.
Wow. Guys. I got a
Yeah.
phone call when you were all like busy.
Well, that's nice. Was it from home?
No, worse. It was. You guys remember the guy, except for you, Finn. You guys remember the guy who I threw a knife at,
Oh, the
like before we
fucking
came here? You know,
Oh,
Mr.
you mean,
Fire,
like,
Mr. Firefuck.
hot fucking fire bitch guy.
With your mother?
Yeah.
we don't
They
know if he was
called
hot.
me. Well, no, there was
Oh, yeah,
fire.
fire.
Fire is hot.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Fire
I
is
wouldn't
hot.
call someone hot just out of nowhere unless they had literal fire.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Or
So
were
you
like a
guys-
hot woman.
You guys know that, fire dweeb with the deep voice?
Yes?
Yeah.
They called my phone.
Oh.
And things are a little more complicated than we expected.
How so?
Oh, it's not just
Father
black and white.
Gregory hired them to escort. Like,
Oh.
they had a mission at the ranger station. They didn't, at least according to them, and based on the fact that Father Gregory hadn't been burned to a fucking crisp, they hadn't stolen it. They had it when he got attacked.
Was he attacked by someone else?
I don't know. All I know is that he wasn't burned to death, and all the guards were. Looked like it was
True.
supposedly time sensitive. Some sort of window. However, I have to believe them because they were blacklisted from the station. And if they were blacklisted from the station, then they would have gotten dinged for interfering in another job. Like with the reports, and also all the guard murder.
I don't
Hmm.
understand. But if it was another job, then why would...
They don't know either, but all we
So
know is that
there's-
we got in a fight, and we were the ones who got to sign the paperwork first.
You did,
In
in
triplicate.
fact. You did, in fact, sign the paperwork first. In triplicate, no less.
Yeah, like... That mountain's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
But... It's... I don't even know where the orb is. They said they were gonna hold it for like a night and then figure it out. It could be in like the guards' hands by now. It could be back with with Father Gregory. And Ashburn could have it. We don't have our eyes on it until we're back.
That's not good.
No! And now we have to keep Asher alive and drink so much more than I thought he could. How does he put that all away?
Well, from my understanding, he opens his mouth and then raises the cup to his lips and then raises the bottom lip of the cup such that it's tilted down, and then gravity pulls the liquid into his face hole, and either that or he stores it in a cupboard if he wants to put it away. Although, certainly he seems to have a bit of a problem.
Well, we don't know if it's a problem. It might have just been a one-time thing. You know how parties get. You party sometimes, don't you, Monoct?
I'm gonna plead the fifth.
Oh, ho, ho, there's a story there.
Mm.
Yeah, you never
Crap.
plead the fifth unless you're hiding something.
Well, that's not entirely true in, like, the criminal justice system, but it is true
Well,
for,
that's
like,
different
conversations.
because the criminal justice system is fucked.
Oh, yeah.
But
Oh,
anyways,
100%.
Can we fucking move on?
yeah.
Any road, Asher, it's knowing us and knowing my capability for healing and Ash's capability for what Ash does, and Serenity's magic and Finley's
Water.
Finley's water. Yes, good. And Finley's water. Then we should have no trouble in this coming fight.
Man,
And-
what did Asher like think of you getting signed on, Finn?
Well, he didn't seem to have a problem with it.
Just
Mostly
curious.
just he was a little bit concerned if I knew how to read.
Well, can you?
Yeah, I can read.
Alright.
Other than that, he was mostly just he seemed more preoccupied with less so our abilities to an extent. He was worried about his safety, but not I don't think out of a doubt of us.
See.
Then,
then I wonder. I wonder.
You wondering?
Oh, I don't know. I know that I'm wondering.
Well, that's.
What do you think Ash is fighting for?
I think Asher's fighting for, you know, no gentrification. I mean, Serenity's seen what the opposition is. They kind of look like they're a little haughty.
Yeah.
If anything, I think we're with the right man. I think he has good intentions, that he wants to do right by his responsibilities.
As I've said,
So
of
he
all
does.
of all the other noble houses that I've seen, so far, he's at least the one that pisses me off the least.
That has to count for something.
Somewhat, yes.
And for the record, Ezek is the second least.
Good. I was wondering. Yeah, if not Asher, then Isak, certainly.
I wonder what their champion's like.
What?
Erica repeats, I wonder what their champion is like. We didn't get to see him.
This might be an odd guess, but I think it might be Zaro himself.
Maybe.
No, I mean, when we were there, they said that the champion was out fighting bears, and by fighting bears, he meant cutting wood.
Is that
Oh.
the one that we're supposed to have in our good side?
Yeah, those are the cool ones.
Yeah, House Isak is probably my favorite of all the houses that we've met. No
He
offense
hasn't let
to-
me
to
fish on
Asher.
his property yet, so Asher's still kind of number one.
Asher, ever the pragmatist, knows that you like fishing.
That is a good value.
Mhm.
You did get to see the very briefly see the champion of what's it? House Albiel. The tiefling ninja looking guy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh, we didn't truly get his name.
Yeah, but you did get to see him.
Yeah, we've seen that fucker.
You also already know the champion of House Crane, being Octavia.
Yep.
Cool.
And the night stretches on. Is there anything else you would like to do inside of the baths while you are here, before we return you back to your rooms?
Monarch's just gonna get cleaned up and pray.
Oh,
Ash
I
is
have-
gonna get to sleep.
I have a question actually.
What's that?
Okay. So earlier, when Finn used magic to make that little like rose display, did he experience any difficulty with his magic?
He did not. Good
Okay.
call, by the way.
Shit.
Good question. Fuck.
Who experienced trouble?
Monoct. Monoct had a bit more difficulty calling upon their clerical magics,
I see.
but thought nothing of it in the moment. Monoct, what are you praying about?
Just
What?
praying for success and just praying for the strength to overcome the trials ahead.
That's fair.
Nothing really unorthodox. You know, the usual, give me your heart as I've given you mine, yada yada.
I understand.
Yeah.
I was just curious if you had something to like share with the class.
No, just not a thing that needs to happen on screen.
That is fair.
Yeah.
And now we catch you again back in your lodgings, getting ready for the night.
It's seaweed bedtime.
You have a bed of seaweed?
Yeah, remember last time that we went to bed? I made a little bed of seaweed for myself.
That's so cute.
That's fair.
Wow.
Reminds me of home.
The ocean.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna handle this puppy.
Well,
I have to feed. I'm gonna feed my dogs. I'll be right back.
okay.
It is wake up time.
Well, the Noctis gone. I have a question for you all.
Oh no.
Red.
What do you dream of?
Oh, I've got one.
Alright. Also, if you do not have one, I can provide you one.
Fear?
Do we have any order that we're gonna go in?
You can go first if you would like to.
Alright. Let's see. So this is inspired by having hung out and like talking to Asher and our kind of like back and forth musing about just kind of like family and responsibility. I'm sorry, my rat keeps trying to get into my mouth every time that I talk.
Oh my god.
I keep having to fight him off. I'm sorry.
Rat, don't get Vor bad.
He wants to clean my teeth.
Vor bad, quote me.
He's
Yeah,
not
you
trying
can
to
quote
hurt
me on that. I
himself.
don't like Vor.
I
He
just
just
didn't,
wants to be helpful.
didn't expect us to be talking about it today.
I'll make that line the stand.
Anyways, so yeah, like musings about family and responsibility and parents. I think like Finn has this kind of like, you know, those dreams where it's you both know that you're dreaming, but you also like while you're sleeping, you're like, this is important and this is like impactful. It's basically like a series of memories of him growing up and like when he was like young and before his younger siblings were born, of his parents, and then a few signets of just him and his siblings with his parents just like not in these memories, and like watching his siblings grow up. And it's just every so often like just going I'm sorry, my brat keeps distracting me. Basically just at the end of it, it starts being more this comparison as he finds himself like comparing himself to Asher and like what they were talking about.
Heavy.
Heavy.
But also, I like it.
I didn't think that up before, as I was like, oh shit, gotta go fast.
Hey, you're fine.
Yeah, that's all.
Would anyone else like to go?
I'm afraid of what yours is gonna be for Ash.
Serenity, you still there?
Yeah, I can't think of anything, so I'm gonna just ask you to do one for me, I think.
That's fair. Then you dream together. You both find yourselves at the foot of the mountain, the one that you were at the base of some few days prior. And unlike the previous night, oh, actually, let me pull up the mountain. There we go. Oh, hello, lo-fi. You know what? I'm gonna skip this part. Give me back. My apologies, everyone.
You're fine.
You're good.
We gotta go back to Olva Song when the mountain's on screen. So, The two of you find yourselves at the base of the mountain, but unlike the previous visit, the clouds that normally cover its peak seem just an inch clearer. And as you look up, you see, not so much with your eyes, but with a sense that you haven't begun to recognize quite yet, you feel a pulsing moving from the earth in concentric rings inwards towards the base of the mountain, and then up along its sides and along its pathways, up all the way up past the clouds and far into the distance that cannot be seen.
Sorry, I'm back.
You're good. Arterial mountains. Perhaps. And you feel it hum. From the tip downwards into the earth and up, reverberating through your legs and into your hearts.
That's a sound I'm gonna think about forever.
It is a haunting, quiet sort of melody. Serenity.
Yeah.
Your ear for music does not recognize a key.
Interesting.
Ashkata, your encounters with outer beings do not find resonance in this sound as well.
No.
But the sound is not hostile. The feeling is not hostile. Do you notice that you are dreaming together? Or do you choose to be lost in the moment?
I think Ash is gonna be lost in the.
I
That's
think
fair.
Serenity would notice.
That's fair. Do you call out to Ash?
No.
That's fair. Oh, upon noticing that you are not alone in the stream, you find that there are gaps between you two, as though there was room for, say, 2 to 3 other people standing between you two. And as the revelation washes over you, the dream fades, and you wake in the morning. Monoct, your sleep was dreamless.
Good.
It was restful, and you all have received all your spell slots back.
Oh boy, I have
Yay!
Congratulations, you got 1 spell, and it's Be a Good Friend.
Oh, I was about to say my 1 spell slot, and it is delete legs.
Your spell slot has become part of soil.
What?
Return
Turns into
someone to
Germa.
the earth.
Turn into Germa for 1 turn. All kills immediately. All attacks immediately kill.
Interesting.
Become part of soil. Say hello to the ground. Femur deleter.
Femur breaker.mp.
So, you awake as a unit, and it is the dawn of the first day of the games. You have received a note on the group bedside table.
Oh yeah, let me at that thing.
It is an itinerary for the day. There is the opening ceremony in the late morning, and then the first of the battles. It is not between Asher and anyone, however, you are welcome to spectate.
Okay.
It also has an addendum written by Asher that points out specifically where he is going to be for the day, if you intend to guard him directly, or if you intend to be patrolling.
I think we need to guard Asher. At least I do, because I'm a little rogue.
Yeah,
That's
I wanna guard him
I-
more directly.
I was similarly thinking I wanna, like, stick around Asher. Who is the first fight, though?
The first fight is between, let me check. The champion of House Delgado and the champion of House Sing. Sing being the elf lady that you guys talked to that one set time.
I'm sorry, but when you say House Delgado, I think of House Delgado from Billy and Mandy.
Yeah.
That's
Nobody's
really
fooling
good.
Except for House Delgado.
Oh my god. Alright.
I'm just gonna keep imagining House Delgado now.
Now I need to look up who that is.
Do you not remember Hoss Delgado? He had the chainsaw arm in Billy and Mandy.
I only remember the Chaos Goddess.
He's literally just Kurt Russell, but a cartoon man.
Oh. Yeah, it's Snake.
Yeah, it's Snake Plissken. He literally also has a gun arm too.
God.
He's great.
They really did just put Kurt Russell in Billy and Mandy.
What's he gonna do about it?
Wait, that's Ash versus Evil Dead.
What?
He's got
You-
the chainsaw hand.
Ash Williams?
Is that his name?
Yeah, his last name's
But-
Williams.
I thought his last name was versus Evil Dead.
But Hoss Delgado is based on Kurt Russell.
They could be based on each other. They could all be friends.
Wait, Snake Plissken! That's Snake Plissken!
Yeah, that's what we were just saying!
I'm gonna lose my
I zoned out
mind.
because I was thinking about puppies.
I don't
I'm
know
off
any of
in
these words.
I
space.
think about puppies a lot.
Me too.
You are a puppy bot, so.
Huh? Puppy bots and refits, it's me, Sachi the cow.
Don't
Oh,
you
shit,
remote
right,
pilot a
yeah,
lot?
no,
Puppy?
I'm just. Ugh.
You good?
am part
You need a
Puppy.
sec?
Yeah, I'm fine. I think I've just eaten too much today. I had soda.
Mm,
I'm so sorry.
I understand.
Yeah,
Maybe
for
I'll make a
clarity,
s-
it's not like I had a lot of soda. It's just I had soda and I haven't in
Yeah.
years, so it's
Oh god.
yeah.
I,
Maybe you should have a...
Hello?
Huh? I heard you start to talk and I stopped my Sproke commercial for you.
Oh, that's fair.
Broke?
You know, I was just gonna say, I had for dinner today. I had a burger, but instead of like beef, it was a chunk of chicken katsu, and instead of bread, it was compressed rice.
That sounds so good.
It's really good.
I had more General Tso's chicken than I should have.
Oh no! Oh yeah, chili.
Yeah, popcorn.
That's not dinner.
That's my writing food.
Okay, never mind.
I understand.
Popcorn is a good writing food.
It is.
Okay, we're gonna go and hang out with Asher and make sure
Yeah.
he doesn't die.
All right. You go down to his designated like what's the word? Designated lodging, his hotel room basically. You're ushered there by the usual suspects. Hey, why are you slowly rotating, my man?
He wants to bite you.
That's a question that I have constantly.
God damn it.
You
It's
okay?
Worst. I got sent a link to something that I was told I should totally buy, and I kind of want
What is it?
Mothman jogging pants.
God. Spoon. That's pretty good. So,
Good.
you find Asher waiting patiently by the doorway. The door is conspicuously closed. He bows to all of you and says, good morning, everyone. I hope your nights were well.
Yeah, they were. It was a night. I'm not hungover.
Are you?
I plead the fifth.
You
Did
just.
Well, if you are, then that's okay.
He
You're
lightly
not fight.
He lightly pinches the bridge of his nose and says, I appreciate all of your support. I probably should not have allowed my nerves to get the better of me in the previous night. But, as is life. So,
As is life.
did I do anything strange last night? Like,
Heh, heh, heh.
Well, you did promise us you did promise us half of your title deed to your estate, but I'm certain. No, I'm not going to mess with you like that. I can't lie. My apologies.
You promised me a notepad.
oh,
If
yes, I did remember that, actually. That is still in motion. Yes, what is it?
If you die, you left us in charge of managing what's left.
Yes, I did, in fact, write you into my will. Congratulations. I don't know whether that makes me your brother, your dad, your son, or neighbor. We'll deal
It
with
just
that.
leaves us attached to the will, nothing more.
Right.
No, I'm gonna think about that for a while. Give me a bit. I'll give you an answer later.
I'll adopt you. It's fine.
Aren't we the same age?
That doesn't
And?
matter.
And
Emotionally, I am older.
Yes. Well then, old man, shall we get down to the, arena proper?
Let's go.
He turned that
Suppose
one
we
around
best.
on you.
Let's go
Come on,
watch someone die.
Pops. You know, they think
Let's
that
not
I
watch
killed my
someone
last dad.
It's okay.
did you?
Of
He
course
did.
not. I've never killed anyone.
Except his dad.
The
Hey,
number,
well,
of,
should it come down to it today?
the
Don't
number of
hesitate,
men
alright?
I have killed is actually, in fact, definitely 0.
Wait,
Uh,
is killing on the table for these games?
They don't recommend it. That is how the Scion of House Rhodes fell in the previous games.
Ooh.
Yes.
Like last year?
Well, no,
So
it's
he's-
every 5 years, but yes.
Oh, every 5 years. Okay.
Yes. Slain in his prime.
Non-lethal fight.
Missed that part.
Yes. Cut down. By my dad.
Ooh.
Oh, so
Ooh.
by killing your dad, you essentially avenged the fallen house.
No, by someone else killing his dad.
That
They
would make
avenged the fallen house.
Yes, that would also make sense if I liked them, which I do not. I dislike them a great deal.
Then why'd you kill your dad?
I didn't kill my dad. The number of people I have killed remains 0.
Well,
By the way, he is laughing in
Uh,
character. Like, he's
Where's
actually
your
laughing at the ribbing.
Serenity 2 is laughing.
Is that an Asher emote, Lucius?
No, that's Lucius.
Lucius emote.
Oh, right, speaking of, we have a very slightly updated Asher PNG.
He has bags under his eyes now.
Yeah, now he's even more
New
tired.
PNG. New
He's more
PNG.
tired. He has bags under his eyes.
PNG.
Look at this sad boy.
I love him.
Sad boy.
He's so fucking sleepy. He doesn't get any sleep. He looks like he cries at night listening to Hawthorne Heights.
I'm
He
gonna
may
give
or
him
may not.
vitamins.
This man is going through his Star Kid phase.
Oh, God!
That
No!
hurt. No, that hurt.
Oh,
Making
God!
him eat his vegetables.
Also, damn, why he weighs so tiny?
I don't know.
It's so that someone can grab it one-handed. Curl him like a fucking dumbbell.
Jesus Christ. He might be a white-haired anime boy, but I don't know if he's like that. So... Oh shit, did the music stop?
I'm hurting Lucius.
Why are you hurting Lucius?
I said I put the image of someone curling Asher like a dumbbell.
God. Oh,
Using
on,
like
Toons.
a living twin blade. He is edgy enough for that.
yeah. So... you are ushered to the arena proper and taken down the archway from the Imperial Palace to the actual arena. And as you do, you see throngs of people lining the city streets, waving towards the houses and their champions. Asher does a light elbow to who's first in line?
It's me. It has to be me. I'm the cool
It's gotta
one.
be Ash.
To you and says, "They think you're my champion. I suggest waving back."
I'm gonna wave, but I'm gonna do it like like with some tact, like not like politely, but like respectfully. There's
You-
a difference between polite and respectful. I'm certainly not being polite.
Are you doing the princess wave?
No, I'm doing the I'm a badass wave, just like this short one that Serenity does all the time.
Oh, so you're taking cool guy lessons from Serenity.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Serenity notices this.
Yeah, no. Ash is not waving like her current image. No. She's doing like the little wave, and her face is straight, and she looks a little serious.
Can I do like
Oh, what's that?
can I do like a 2 arms wide in the air, very enthusiastic wave? Or is this,
Yes.
is this a... Yeah.
You're hyping me up.
Can I get either persuasion or performance checks out of both of you? Whichever one is higher, or you think would be more appropriate.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
So
by the
when you
way,
say
I
both,
have a +0 to both.
Yeah, but
Oh,
you
I
also
didn't-
have God's luck.
Yeah,
Oh, also-
it's an 8.
Sorry, am I allowed to like roll?
Yeah, you can. What are you doing?
Monoct, is Monoct like allowed to like wave?
Yeah, you all are allowed to do a little bit of a crowd work.
I rolled a 5.
Oh.
It's a 5 on persuasion, so it's just Ash isn't coming off cool.
Oh.
Yep.
And Monoct though is like, this is a stadium full of people. This is her fucking element. So she's got her arms raised. She got both arms raised. She's like,
Before you continue, this is not the stadium yet. This is the tailgate.
this is the tailgate.
Seems better.
They're tailgating. You aren't in the stadium quite yet.
Yeah.
Oh. Never mind then. Monoct is just gonna kind of wave.
I mean, you're allowed to do your thing.
No, she was like, this isn't the environment she would ham it up for.
That's fair.
Like, there's a lot of people, but it's not the stadium.
Yeah.
Serenity is gonna do just a quick 2-finger wave, and that's it.
Can I get that persuasion / performance check?
That is a 16 on performance.
Oh god.
Nice.
Okay, so the way it goes down, I'm gonna assume you guys are standing in the order that you guys are sitting on stream. So
Yeah.
right to left, Ashkata tries to do her cool guy wave and fails miserably at convincing people she's a cool guy, and everyone just goes, "Aww." My Nox just does a very like curt nod and thumbs up, basically.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, "Yeah, okay, I get it." Finley, what are you doing? Finnegan, Finn, Summoner.
Like I said, both arms in
Oh
the
yeah,
air.
big wave.
I'm like wildly waving them, and I'm like bouncing up and down a little bit, very excitedly and enthusiastically.
The crowd murmurs like, "Damn, they've got a live one, huh? I hope he lives." And then Serenity does her classic
They like me.
Serenity does her classic 2-finger wave, and the crowd goes fucking nuts. They're like, "Yeah! I don't know what your job is, but fuck yeah!" And you arrive in the stadium. Asher breaks off from the group to go join the other champions, which is inside the arena proper. Or like, inside the bowl, you know?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me find art of a Coliseum. Yeah, this'll work nicely. What anime are you from? No, that won't work at all, actually.
Oh. What?
Oh, something horrible has happened.
No, I just noticed that the seats are like modern benches.
Mm.
Y'all, you guys know what a Coliseum looks like.
Wait, you should put up the Coliseum from SpongeBob.
No.
That's
Okay,
a Coliseum.
That's fair.
We are not going to the Bubble Bowl.
You
Okay.
guys aren't going to the Bubble Bowl.
Alright, that's
Aw.
fair.
I'm sorry. Oh, wait,
Understood.
no, I have a better picture of this one. Please load. Please load.
The ba ba ba. The ba ba ba.
Yeah, because it's always night here.
Hey, Vi, have I mentioned like
Yeah.
your model is like just fantastic? By the way, really happy
Thank
about
you.
the upgrade.
Snazzy
Thank
as
you.
fuck.
Congrats.
Hatchet did an amazing job,
Right, he's so good.
but I rigged it.
Hell yeah, you
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, so the champions are all gathered in the center of the arena, and in the box where the announcer sits, an attendant stands. They hold to their mouth what appears to be like some sort of conch shell, and as they speak into it, their voice emanates throughout the rest of the arena proper. And they don't have a particularly exciting speech, frankly. They're just announcing people in turn. I could pull up PNGs of the characters, but I don't have one for everyone, and I forgot to get a couple. So that would be an incomplete roster.
Oof.
Happens.
Just imagine there's a bunch of just like hot pieces of anime hair standing in a circle and raising their hands because they're gonna fucking die.
Wow, real cool. Hell yeah.
Octavia recognizes you guys from your where would you guys like to sit? Would you like to sit with the rest of the nobles? Would you like to be in the stands proper? I keep saying proper tonight. Would you like to be in the stands? Would you like to be patrolling along the edge? Would you like to be in the announcer's box? You are given free reign as personal attendants of the both champion and the head of a house.
I'm gonna ask Ash where he thinks I should go.
Asher recommends that you join the rest of the rest of the nobles. Act as both eyes and ears among the schemers while he actually kicks some ass out there.
Is he kicking ass today?
Well,
I thought he was kicking ass.
Not today, but conceptually.
Smart.
I follow the party.
Valid.
Oh, is anyone really good at like a listening in, spying?
Perception.
Yeah.
You could say we have someone who is pretty good at perception.
Do we now? Yeah.
Looks at Ash.
Uh-huh.
Hello, it's me. I'm good at hearing things. I'm not dumb.
So I was
I'm
thinking,
good. I'm just good at lying and performing, which is in and of itself kind of an extension of lying.
these are useful skills.
Alright.
So I was gonna say, as we're sitting along with the schemers, that perhaps we can listen in for if they're doing any scheming, and if I could use guidance on Ash so he can do their job better at listening for schemers.
That is valid. You take your seat amongst the other nobles, and they eye you with, like, mild interest, mild disdain, because, you know, they don't know who the fuck you guys are. Only a couple of you talk to any of them. There's obviously a buffet table. I will not go into all the things laid out, because I forgot to also write a menu for here. I'm a
Ooh, ranch
fraud.
Doritos.
You know what? Actually,
Angelitos.
there are fried triangles of pita, in an herb and spice mix that, if you were to consume it, does taste remarkably like Cool Ranch.
Yeah.
Yay.
Delicious.
Oh hey, now I have all of the images. We'll deal with that eventually.
Good.
That sounds tasty, honestly. Yeah. Anywho,
It does sound very tasty.
I want Cool Ranch Doritos.
you want Cool Ranch Doritos?
I would love Cool Ranch Doritos.
I'll email you a JPEG of Cool Ranch Doritos.
Nice.
You now want to fry pita and cover it in rack seasoning?
What?
I was reading the chat.
I don't think that Borderlands 3 Ratchets would be tasty.
I don't think so either. You're gonna get me?
I'm also gonna get you, Lucius.
Alright. Monoct 4 angry. You alright, Mon?
Yeah, Lucius said he's gonna get you, so I need to get him first.
That's fair.
Don't kill him. I can just
Protection.
ground him. He's like our son.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I can literally just drive over there, be like, "You're grounded," and then I take away his veggie straws.
Oh no. He's allergic to those. He probably shouldn't be eating them.
Yeah, but he's only mildly allergic. You don't stop me from eating tomato.
I do try to.
Oh.
Because I don't want...
Unsuccessfully, it seems.
Please be safe. I'm begging all of you to please be safe. Please stop
eating
eating
almonds.
poison. I stopped eating almonds because they hurt me.
I'm gonna eat more almonds just to spite you.
Are you allergic to... Oh, right, no, yeah, you experience complete butt death if you eat an almond.
Oh,
hate
gotta
that
expose me right
so
on
much.
Twitch.tv.
I'm sorry.
Exposing my butt death.
Can I get a clip of just the phrase exposing butt death? Thank you in advance. Anywho. Back to the task at hand. You notice that amongst the champions, there are actually 3 different houses that are self-representing. Those being House Rhodes, the guy who was staring at Asher at the dinner. House Mayang, you've seen him, the fucking samurai kid, and Asher.
I'm so unsurprised that it's those 3.
Yeah. It's because they're the ones with original art.
That is convenient. Yeah.
They're also the ones who seem to have beef with Asher. So, and
Yeah.
Asher.
They do in fact have beef.
BBD.
Considering, as Asher has just revealed to you this morning, the previous scion of House Rhodes was literally killed in the arena by Asher's dad,
Who he killed.
who he may or may not have killed.
Jury's out.
Jury's still out on that one.
The
yeah.
investigation is still ongoing. And, is there anything you would like to do while you are waiting for the first battle to start?
Not particular. It's not us up first, right?
Yes, no.
No. Asher's
Uh,
not going today.
You know. The first battle was between House Delgado and House... Did I say Albiel or Levine? I think it was Albiel.
The first one, I think.
Yeah.
Is,
Oh,
are
no, it
we-
was House Sung.
Oh.
Yeah. But you have plenty of time to mingle, discuss, listen in. How would you like to begin your duties as anti-assassin team? The rest of the champions have gone into the barracks. Well, lockers.
Monot's just gonna sit next to Asher, just to make her presence like known to any sort of folk who might be trying something.
So the thing about that one is the champions do have like a specific locker room. You are welcome to go down to the locker
Oh.
room.
Yeah.
Mm.
Sorry.
No, you are allowed. You have free reign as an attendant.
Then she is gonna do that then. She's
Alright.
gonna go down and just sit next to Asher.
That's
An
fair.
idea, actually.
What's up?
Okay, question. Now, this might not work. This might be a faulty idea to begin with, but, up until this point, have we noticed, like, does the building have just, like, any, like, animals, basically? Like, do they have, like, a rat problem? Like, do they have any rats scurrying around? Do we have any little birds, anything like that, flying in above?
That's actually a very good question. Do you have an ability to sense animals of some kind?
Well, I don't have a spell. Let me see if I do. I don't
If you don't,
see
you can
anything-
just go for a perception or animal handling, and I can tell you how much you have access to.
I'll do a little perception because it's the same. A sneaky little perception roll.
Yeah.
A sneaky, cheeky little roll. God damn. Alright, that's an 8.
All right. You do not notice a particular rat infestation. However, you can very plainly see that in the commentators and imperial officials box, that there are a small handful of bats,
Okay.
and they are being kept as pets. However, they occasionally fly off.
Okay. Was thinking if at any point I can get a hold of any animals that I could use, speak with animals, and see if my animal buddies have heard anything.
That's valid. You would have to somehow find a way to call over the bats, but that is not
Mhm.
impossible. Serenity, what are you up to?
I think Serenity is going to be like,
Oh, hello?
huh?
I heard a, thump. It sounded like someone fell into their chair.
No, that was me bumping my mic stand by accident.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I don't really know what Serenity would be doing. I don't have any ideas.
Well, there's still people to talk to. You could try and slip into the other entertainers' zones. Maybe mingle with some of the other bards who have been brought on to champion their champions, so to speak.
Alright, I'll check out the other bardic competition.
All right. We will get to that in a moment. Last question, Ashkata, what are you doing?
You said that there was we could go freely.
Yes, you have free reign of the place as proper attendance.
Probably doing a little patrol if I see if what I can't see.
All right.
Just walk around, take in the sights, the sounds, listen if anyone's plotting a murder.
All right. In order of previous asking, we pan downwards under the arena to the fantasy locker room. It looks like any other locker room, except instead of being like weird ceramic tiles, it's marble. And they even have like
Classy.
proper lockers and a shower. And you find the many champions mingling and lingering in this area, discussing the events of the game. There's a great glass screen, and on it is projected the arena above. And Manat, you find Asher sitting alone, just flipping through a book.
Monox is just gonna kind of sidle on over and just plant herself down in a chair, all 6'3", very physically intimidating, probably. She's got the ceremonial armor on and all, and she's just gonna sit there and look over his shoulder. And, Sir Asher, what are you reading?
He immediately snaps the book shut and looks at you, and says, "I just doing some light preparation. Recalling
Well,
combat
not
forms.
gonna-
It's a battle manual. Yes, battle manual.
Battle a battle
the-
manual. I see. Well, I could.
The book
Teach you a
is
few things,
titled
but-
"So You Killed Your Father."
Actually, if you look on the cover, it is in a script that you do not recognize.
A script that I don't recognize. That's pretty cool. Okay,
That's most
so-
scripts, honestly.
Yeah, especially from Monox.
Yeah.
So she's
Illiterate.
just gonna kind of. I look at him and look at the book, and then look back to him, and then look at the book, and then look back to him like it's a fucking Old Spice commercial, and go, "Okay." So if you pushed them in battle, they suddenly, I could teach you a few things.
I appreciate the offer, though. He looks at your hammer. Or wait, no. What weapon do you use? What do you have on you in your inventory?
Well, as far as weapons, I've got a warhammer and a hand axe.
He looks at your warhammer and hand axe, then at his rapier. I don't know if the skills would be particularly compatible, though I do appreciate it.
You would be surprised, though the weapons may differ, but the basics of combat, the fundamentals of fighting, they remain the same no matter what you're using. It couldn't hurt to brush up on the basics, now could it? Especially when your life is on the line, something like this.
Yeah.
After all, we're your protectors, but you have to protect yourself too.
He nods. By the way, can I get an intimidation check from you, Monoct?
Intimidation? Fuck yeah, finally I get to roll this stat. Plus 3, 14 total.
Alright.
Like, she's not trying to intimidate him, she's just trying to be intimidating for if anyone tries to, like,
Yeah.
fuck him.
The other champions regard you with mild interest, though they neither back away nor approach. Among the champions, you see the previously mentioned suspects, as well as a small handful of vampires and a big ol' fucking orc lady. Also Octavia. She waves,
Orc lady?
but she does not run over to say hi because she's trying to be professional.
Yep. Cool. I'm not gonna just go kind of wave back to anyone who waves at her.
Among the champions suspects.
Why? No.
Oh,
Amogus.
Why?
Well, there is a great deal of ventilation systems within the arena.
let me just kind
There's a slutty wizard man.
I love him.
I has been added to the list of people Elle is gonna get.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, Lucius, you have a book of grudges. I'm so proud of you.
Growing up so
Yeah.
fast, buddy.
Amogus. Can I get an Amogus Pog in the chat?
Amogus.
You are welcome to try and talk to people, or you can continue to stick by Asher.
Just gonna stick by Asher and do her job.
Valid. I'm only going to be pulling up portraits as they appear in the arena, so I will not be showing you Orc Lady yet. Or Slutty Wizard. Alright, back up topside. Next in the order was Summoner as Finn. Finn, how do you plan on trying to talk to some bats?
let's see. Was it that they're just like sometimes they fly around, right?
Yeah, they're allowed to just go wherever.
Okay, so it's not that they're like always flying, but that they're allowed to.
Yeah, they are animals, probably.
Okay. Can I tell what can I tell what kind of bats these are?
Yes. They, on first glance, you notice that they have a faint bluish hue to the membrane of their wings, and their eyes are aglow with white. And you recognize that they are the juvenile forms of the patron beast of the vampire, the Sturmbit. That is to say, they are spiritual beings that are also flying mice.
There's
Yellow?
a gear turning in my head very slowly.
Hey, take all the time you need, buddy.
So I'm like, because I was thinking like maybe they're fruit bats and I can just make an apple and
Yeah.
entice them, but they're not. I don't think they're fruit bats.
They do. This is something that you would just know as a druid-adjacent person. They do still eat fruit.
Okay.
It is
Alright.
not recommended to approach them in their adult form, though as juveniles, it is possible to keep them as pets.
Can I druid craft up some tasty fruit to just hold enticingly in the hopes?
You know what? Yeah, You hold it like what out the window of the noble's box.
Yeah, I'm just like, here, bat, bat.
Can you describe to me the apple?
It is like the ideal like the enticing like Snow White apple. Like it's perfectly like, it's like blood red and shiny and gorgeous,
Mm.
and it's like massive.
You got a big old fucking Cosmic Crisp over there?
Oh yeah, I do.
I want to try a Cosmic Crisp so bad, but they're like only in Washington.
I thought you made that name up.
No, it's a real apple. It was genetically modified by a university in Washington. They're designed to be highly shelf stable without preservatives, and also really tasty.
Donks.
And they're not made by Monsanto, which is nice.
Yeah.
Anywho, so you conjure up a big fucking apple, and lo and behold, a bat lands right by you and looks at you with like big old pleading bat eyes. Like they give you the "is for me" gesture.
Uh-huh. And I go, yes, it's for you. And I give him, I let him munch on the apple, and I use speak with animals. There we go. Looks at my character sheet real quick.
Alright.
What'd you say?
I just said alright.
All right. And I say, let me look up the details. I don't know. Let me make sure that this bat can understand me and that it can talk to me back.
Yeah, okay. Also, I missed the opportunity to say "is for key," which makes me very sad.
Yo, we'll pretend you did.
By the way, y'all guys having fun?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah. This is definitely going to be a very player-driven arena experience.
Yeah. Okay, so for the next 10 minutes, he's not compelled to, but if he wants to, he can help me out, and he understands me, and he can give me information. And I'm basically just going to ask him and be like, hey little buddy, I hope you enjoy that apple, and I can get lots of other tasty fruit for you. But I really appreciate if while you're flying around, if you hear anyone, if you hear the word Asher, if you could just let me know and point them out.
It does a little salute.
Yeah.
And like hops around for a second as though it was a little bird.
I give him a little pat on the head, a little gentle pat.
It like full on chirps in bat speak.
Yes.
It's a very happy little critter. It understands you
Yes.
perfectly, though it doesn't have anything to say at the moment, other than like
Alright.
Apple.
and then
Like,
like
you can-
takes a single slice and then flies off.
Yeah.
By the way, to everyone else in the commentators booth, not the nobles booth, they just see you squeaking at a little flying mouse.
Mm-hmm. On brand.
You're just like a little fish man going, and people just slowly turn away.
Mm-hmm. On brand. Perfect. You know what? I don't want them paying attention. It's fine.
Yeah, you're vibing.
I'm simply living my truth.
One sec. Let me pull something up.
Okay.
Also, I'm sorry if you can hear my typing, people in the chat. Damn, these are all really... Yeah, can't show any of these on Twitch. Fuck.
What are you searching?
I was looking for a ref for a character that is going to appear in the relative near future.
I thought you were looking at bats, and I'm like, what is so horrible with these bats that you can't see them on Twitch?
You know, I'm not showing a very fuckable bat.
No. I can't believe I just met Rouge the Bat.
Fuck. Oh well. Until I can find a decent reference image, I will just describe them. Ashkata, while you are patrolling, your passive perception is 19, and so you would notice along the...
So sorry.
No, you're good. I just always have to keep that in mind. As you patrol around the outer perimeter, you notice, and by notice I mean to run directly into a small cadre of priests. They're chatting amongst themselves. And you notice that they are distinctly apart from the rest of the crowds. They don't seem to be up to anything in particular. However, you also notice that one of them, you see a glint of metal below their, like, the slit in their robes that allows them to, like, walk. Like, along the leg. Whether it's some sort of, like, hidden armor or a blade on the hip, you do not know.
Takes note of priests.
Yeah. The priests, by the way, they're in just a melange of different faiths garbs. Like, one of them is dressed in the classical togas and laurels of this city. One of them just straight up looks like a nun wearing a blindfold. That's the one with the flash of metal. One of them looks like a stereotypical Asian monk, carrying a big ol' staff with a censer at the end.
Okay.
Techno monk.
Oh no.
No. Censer isn't like the things full of like herbal steams. Not like a censer isn't like a radar on a stick. A techno monk with a radar on a stick sounds sick as hell, but it is not one of those.
Like, that's what I would expect from you.
It is very me, honestly. It is extremely me. They appear to be just discussing matters of faith. You are welcome to listen in, but you do not have to.
I think I should at least hear a little bit, see if there's anything that catches my attention.
That's fair. You hear them murmuring amongst each other about, like, their usual, like, work involving healing and blessings and the removal of curses has been somewhat more difficult lately. The magic just doesn't come as easy. And they feel themselves a little adrift. The one with the blindfold assures the other two that this is a normal part of, like, their careers as people of faith, and that they should just keep believing.
Ooh.
But the others do not seem particularly convinced. One comments about how since the Great Silence, this has been more and more of an issue for more priests. But otherwise, they're just talking, existing. The one with the blindfold, after like the discussion reaches its logical conclusion, hesitates for a moment and then slowly turns their head in your direction. How far away are you from them?
I would say I'm a pretty decent. I would say it's not like it's not far, but it would be like an acceptable distance for this kind of like run in. Like I'm on a patrol.
Yeah.
I'm just walking a little slower.
She does not say anything, and then pointedly looks away. Do with that as you would. For the record, when I looked up anime nun, I got like a lot of stuff that I can't show on Twitch.
Yeah.
And then a lot of like normal cute girl who has a nun's habit.
Oh, I understand.
And you know, I don't know what I expected when I googled that.
Yeah.
And also, like, a pretty close example of what I would be suggesting is, like, Sword Maiden from Goblin Slayer, but that's way too thick, you know?
Sword Maiden, but less thick. Got it.
Yeah, that's the vibe here.
You got against thickies.
No, the issue is, again, I can't show that on Twitch. I have nothing against thick. The problem is Twitch.
I feel like a fun game to play would be any random term plus anime in a search engine, and then see how long it takes for you to stumble upon something that would not be Twitch safe.
I didn't get anything that was particularly Twitch safe, but it didn't get outright porno. I got only one thing that was outright pornography, which is nice.
Oh, God.
Pretty good.
How you had to correct yourself.
Well, I did look again, and I did see a booba.
Weird.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
They
no.
are.
Violet is notably pro booba.
Yeah,
Pro booba.
I've seen a number in my days.
Is the number at least 2?
Yeah,
I've got a couple great boobas.
you know what? I'd say it's at least 4.
I'm anti-booba, that's why my models are flat.
My
To each their own. It's okay being wrong. No.
hey, men
Every
have tits too.
In this thread, we imagine the booba.
In
Thank
this
you,
thread, we
Lucas.
imagine the smell.
Mm.
Anywho,
Oh.
Violet, oh wait, no, is there anything else you'd like to do, Ashkata?
Nope. I'm probably just gonna hope that they didn't take too much notice of me, and keep note of them.
Alright. Actually, can you roll, insight?
Seven. What's my insight add-on? Plus 3, 10.
You have no idea.
That's fine. I don't need to fucking know anymore.
Alright, Violet, you went down to... I don't want to imagine the smell of milk right now.
Sweats.
What about the smell of milk?
That'll imagine.
Okay, Violet, you went down to the other performers zone. You find numerous notably foppish individuals. Like, we're talking like... We're talking like floppy hat with a big ol' feather and puffy pants and equally puffy sleeves and
Oh,
loots. Like,
Ah.
the stereotypical image of a bard, like a red mage without the sword.
Yeah.
I see I see these stereotypical bards and I just silently am like, come on.
The only person of note is like it's just like a woman in a toga who's carrying a lyre who looks like she's actually supposed to be here as opposed to brought in from some other state.
Don't see anyone I recognize.
You do not. The party of bards that you guys encountered earlier ended up scooping up Annabelle, remember?
It's true.
Yeah.
I was just wondering if there are any other bards I came across in these times.
That's fair.
In these trying times. May I offer a bard in these trying times?
If you have a song you would like to play to just flex on them that you have interesting
Oh.
music over there.
No, I was just memeing. I'm not gonna just start playing something right now.
That's fair. They eye you with mild interest, like, hey, you got a cool style. What the hell is going on with all that? Because you walk in here with a mask and a leather jacket and a guitar, which they've never seen before.
Yeah.
And not just any
Yeah.
guitar, and a prototype Magitech Electric. that uses human souls to resonate.
So they're giving me like weird looks.
Not like
Or at
bad
least looks
weird,
of intrigue.
just like mild note.
She's just gonna like look at them with like a raise one eyebrow, look at them, and just kind of like nod once.
They nod back. They're like, yeah, alright. Yeah.
How? So I'm assuming they're gonna be wearing the house colors then.
Yes.
Yes. I don't personally remember all of the house colors, but
That's because I didn't tell you all of them, because if I listed off 10 3-color combinations, that's 30
fair.
fucking colors. We'd all go crazy.
that's fair. Are there any house color combos that I recognize? Like, I guess I'm specifically looking for like Ezek's house. What's his house name?
Isaac?
His first name is Zaro. Their house Isek.
Oh, that's right. Zaro and house. Yeah. Do I see like anyone from House Ezek or like House Mayang? I'm assuming not, because they wanted to commission me.
Yes.
But
There is no bard for House Mayang. You are the bard for House Aelor in his royal blues and also blues.
yeah.
The color for Isek is green because, and I quote, "I am orc. If it was anything other than green, I'd be liar.
Yeah.
Green is
And
best."
Not the kind of liar that one bard's holding either.
Badumtish.
Puns.
And there is also no bard for House Rhodes.
Okay. Curious. I'm just kind of like, I don't know.
For the record,
I'm not.
Oh, you first?
I was gonna say I'm not sure what particularly I want to do.
For the
this
record,
situation.
the bard for House Isek is in a very ill-fitting, puffy bard outfit. Like they're significantly too orc for this this stupid Shakespeare outfit, and they have a big drum.
Of course.
They look at you and say, "Ah, that is good to see you, friend. Be honest with me. Is this outfit becoming?
Wait, can you repeat that?
Be honest with me, friend of House Isaac. Is this outfit becoming of me? Huh?
Well, it certainly will get you noticed.
Ah,
Whether or not that's what you're going for. I mean, as a bard, you do want people to look at you, so...
That is fair. That is fair. If I burst out of shirt, it is everyone else's problem, huh?
Yeah, exactly. And if, yeah. I draw attention in my own way. You draw attention in your own way.
Yes,
so
yes. You're very attention grabbing.
Two ends of the spectrum.
Yes. You're very attention grabbing by virtue of contrast. If we all dressed like you, it would not work. But only you dress like you, huh?
Yes, exactly. And if you all dressed like me, you'd be cramping my style.
I do not know what cramping is in terms of style, but I hate when my stomach cramps from eating too many fish.
Then you get it. You get the idea completely.
Yes. You continue to prove, friend of house. You are welcome to our post-game parties if you would like.
Oh, you know what? I might just take you up on that offer.
Aha! Excellent.
Sounds good. How's Daro doing?
He's fine. He's not come to games tonight. He is cloistered and study. The nerd. He reads books.
God, what a dweeb.
For the record, I read books too, but they are mostly fiction. Big fan of those ones with the painted covers with the lady on balcony. Fabio is on the collar.
You know, Serenity has definitely never read like anything for leisure, and she's just like, yeah, that one.
Ah, you're a fan. I specifically like the pirate ones where they are venturing on the high seas, but the greatest treasure they find is love.
You know what? That absolutely. Did I like roll deception?
Yes, you can.
Okay. My die fell into the void. I will use the other one at hand. Oh my goodness. see. I got a 28
You got a 28?
for deception. I rolled a 19 and I have +9.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, sure, this guy will believe anything you say. You could tell him that you're his new dad. And he'd be like, I did not expect this, but okay.
Serenity's just gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm a master of all kinds of arts, there's like obviously music, but I love me a good book or two. I've even dabbled in writing a few myself.
Very good, very good. I've always wanted to writing book myself. Would you be... He looks down and then looks back up. Would you be willing to tutor me in writing of the novel? I have many stories I'd like to tell that would probably take too long for verses.
Wait, what was the question?
Could you teach me to writing? A book of novella? I wish to be like Finnegan's Wake.
Serenity's gonna just be like, the biggest piece of advice I have is to just write whatever comes to mind and worry about it later.
I see.
Just get something on that paper, Just
Yes.
write out whatever you're thinking. You got all the ideas up in here, and she taps her head. But you need them out on here. And she
Yes.
taps where this metaphorical paper would be. And she says, and the moment you get them out here, that's when the magic really starts to happen. You can worry about, like, all the technical details later. That's just, like, you put that off to the end. That's what the editing phase is for.
He
You just
nods.
You just gotta get everything out. Make sure it's all right there. Because if you forget it, then it's gone.
Yes, I understand. Yes. You have helped me a great deal. You truly are a friend of house.
Yeah, I'm glad. The same thing goes for music, honestly. Only I don't really, write my music anywhere.
That lives in the moment, I understand.
Yeah.
Thank you for advice. I appreciate it a great deal. You have gained
Oh,
one
yes,
informant.
of course. I've gained what?
You have gained one informant. This guy will tell you fucking anything.
Oh.
Hey.
Cool.
Serenity's gonna be like, so, do we, know when, in advance, when which house is going, or is that, a thing they just kind of tell you day of?
You will be given schedule in advance. Usually the day before, however, today was a little bit different. The originally scheduled battle was not able to take place as what his name? Champion of House Albil was sick.
Oh, interesting.
Something
Who
about shaky leg syndrome or something.
Oh. Who was he supposed to go against?
I was
Or
originally supposed to go against House Sin. However, instead, it shall be House Delgado.
Interesting.
Speaking of, they come out onto the field right now!
Oh.
Ooh.
And from the locker room, you see the head, or the champion of House Sang, who you guys know from a previous conversation to be my Layla, the elf lady that you talked to's brother. You notice that he chose to shave down his antlers. Also, yes, he is wearing the dumb little flower on his hip.
Yeah.
He does a sheepish wave to the crowd. And Lucius, are you okay?
Lucius is suffering right now. I'm just like, damn. That is a cute elf. I hope they don't die.
Let's make sure that the image loads. Oh yeah, here's the champion of House Delgado.
Hello!
She
Oh,
lands on the
shit.
field like a meteor.
No. Our poor little elf boy.
Oh, never mind. You
We
can
may
die,
mi-
elf
we
boy.
may witness a
No.
murder.
And Monarch up in the stands next to Asher is just like leaning forward in her seat, looking very intently.
She draws her the hilt of a blade, and then the blood that she landed through forms up on the blade or on the hilt into a proper like basically sheet of iron.
Oh shit, she's Bloodborne, the old Hunters DLC.
She's Lady Maria of the
A
Astral
little
Tower.
bit.
No, I was thinking about the giant cudgel of blood, because Maria's swords are still swords without blood.
Yeah, they do
True.
scale. Don't they also scale a little bit off of blood tinge though?
They scale off blood tinge because you stab yourself to death using them. But
Yeah,
it's not make weapon out of blood.
yeah. God, she's cool. Oh my god. The part
I've
where
been
she
playing
punches you through the
Bloodborne.
chest.
I want that done to me. Date goals.
When she lands, the little elf guy like literally flinches for a sec, and then is holding his sword. He's like, and you see him mouth, "Oh no."
No.
Serenity out loud next to Orc Friend is just gonna just exclaim, "Holy fuck!"
Ah, yes, the battles begin. I wish them all the best of luck. Oh, okay. 1 sec.
Huh?
I was rolling to see who would win.
Uh,
They are perfectly evenly matched. Actually,
Hell yes!
wow.
Yeah.
No.
The duel drags on for far longer than anyone thought possible. For every trick she pulls with her blood magic, he just cuts down with raw blade work.
Shit.
The second the battle starts, the fear in his eyes fades away into an eerie sort of zen calm, as though he and his blade are one and the same. This funny
Maybe she
little
doesn't eat
guy,
well tonight.
this funny little guy right here with his goddamn hip flowers. For every secret big ass anime move she pulls, he faces down with practical, focused blade work.
God damn.
This guy's doing Hema while she's doing flips and spins and beams.
Fuck.
And in the end, she just barely edges him out. They are both. Yes.
Don't worry about it.
Oh yes.
I
yes.
shouldn't have said that. please.
No, I also would like to hear.
Jesus Christ, gang!
Oh.
Great sadness lives inside of my heart.
Me, crazy.
I'm sorry, me.
It's
It
okay.
didn't even like connect with me.
I just talk funny. I have to focus so hard on not constantly accidentally making innuendos all the time.
Okay, it's okay. We love you. V.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I'm not like embarrassed. I'm just like, damn, I really do talk like I'm fucking all the time. Except for when I'm going crazy.
So she wins barely.
She just barely clinches a victory.
Nice.
He's knocked down and he's looking up like, ah, fuck, is she gonna actually kill me? And she offers a hand and helps him up.
Yay.
They both bow to the audience and he throws his little hip flower into the crowd.
Yes.
Yes.
And another one grows in its place.
Oh my god.
I have
He's
such an
so
important
good.
question.
Yes, what's up?
Am I within catching flower distance?
Yes, you are. Are you going to try and catch the flower?
I want to catch that flower so bad.
Roll dex.
All right. Come on, dice, don't fail me now. Oh, this is my lowest roll yet. I have not rolled like above a 10.
Oh, there.
That would be 6.
All right, nah, it sails right over your head. It just keeps on going.
Yeah.
Monarch, you gonna roll to catch?
Monoct is in the
Monarch's
locker
way far
room.
away.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, Monarch's not there.
I'm sorry, my.
You're good.
Although she would if she could. She was.
As
Just a funny little guy.
as they leave the field, you see him and Mylela bump into each other, and she gives him a big fucking hug and a pat on the back that definitely says, "Wow, you actually didn't die. I honestly expected this to go terribly for you."
Oh no.
It's just a funny little guy.
Yeah. And you now have another moment before the next battle starts. Do you guys want to regroup, or do you want to stay in your positions?
That's probably best to regroup.
All right.
I want to get Orc Friend's name.
Orc friend's name is Varuk. Varuk.
Nice. Reminds me of a friend.
Oh, before Monarch goes to regroup with the rest of the group, she's gonna like unbuckle the axe from her belt and kind of put it on Asher's lap and go, Asher, if anything happens to you, here's an axe. You know what to do with it, I hope. The pointy end goes into. Yes, well, also if someone tries to kill you, the pointy end goes into the bad guy. Okay, thank you. Be good. I'll be back soon. And then she goes.
Yes, goodbye.
And then she's gonna go rejoin the group.
Welcome to the Nobles box. They're excitedly murmuring about, like, damn, that was actually a great performance. I don't think anyone lost any points. The head of House Delgato is very smug right now. I would show her on stream, but then I'd get made fun of for looking up anime vampire.
You're okay, V. We love you.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys a great deal.
Yeah.
But yeah, you've regrouped.
This group is one of my favorite things going on in my life right now, and I appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah. I'm doing a
This has
little
been
dance
the
in my chair.
It's been the most intensely ready for tournament arc I've ever seen.
So, you've regrouped, you're in the box. Do you have anything to say to each other?
Serenity just out loud to everyone. She's gonna be like, damn, House Delgado, huh?
I did not see the fight. What did they do?
Oh shit. One sec. I think I opened up a second instance of VC Face somehow.
Let's just say, after that performance, Asher's, you know, we've got a lot on our plate, I suppose you could say.
I have no context for that. Mind you. Was it what was it the large lady or the funny little man I saw in the locker room?
The large lady,
Oh,
blood magic.
blood magic.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Surprisingly, they were pretty evenly matched, though.
I
Oh,
like the
Oh.
funny little man.
for the record, the funny little man was easily 2 feet shorter than her.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Whether she was tall or he was very small is up in the air.
Either way, I ship it.
Oh my god. I need to be right back. Do not pause without me. I will return quickly.
Alright.
Yeah. Okay. Well, very well then. Everything going well with you too, Finley? Serenity?
Yeah, I made a bard friend from House Ezek.
Excellent.
He's cool. He believes. Well, I may have gotten a little too deep in a lie, and he believed everything. But you know what? I think I gave him some good advice, regardless. So it's
Well,
fine.
Well, we all get caught in a little white lie every now and then.
You literally have lectured the gang about how lying is evil and bad.
Yeah. She's saying everyone gets caught.
Oh.
Alright then. Very well. And
I made a bat friend.
A bat
Speaking of, the
friend.
bat returns.
Oh, my bat friend, I say excitedly.
Excellent.
They do a
I'm
little
glad you
wave.
made yourself a friend, Finnegan.
I chitter to the bat excitedly, be like, hello, friend.
Hi. The bat mentions that one of the servants was instructed to bring some special dish for Asher at some point, but it didn't hear the actual like details or who ordered it, whether or not it was like preordained by Asher or someone else is ordering it for him.
Either way,
Or what it
alright,
was.
I'm suspicious. I thank my little bat friend and ask, do you hear anything else?
He then starts talking about all the bugs that it ate on the way.
That sounds very tasty.
Nice.
It is an animal. It's doing its best.
Yeah, he's doing his best, and I love him.
Yeah. All right.
Best is exceptional.
I thank my friend. I give him a little treat, and I tell him, if he hears anything else, let me know. Otherwise, enjoy those bugs, buddy.
And then flies off.
Yeah.
Bugs Buddy.
By the way,
Bugs, buddy.
as it flies off, you see it make eye contact with a mosquito and just annihilate it with its tiny bolt of lightning,
Yeah.
and then catch the ashes in its mouth.
Yes. I relay the information to the party.
The party is
if
now
Asher
aware.
Didn't.
The party is now aware.
Oh. Well, if Asher didn't order it, then it's definitely poison.
Agreed. It's most certainly poison. I had best get back.
If
If
not poison, then at the very least it's got like laxatives or something.
Now Asher shall experience complete butt death.
Yeah, this tree is most certainly bleeding. We'd best go back.
Yes, we should check on that. Make sure our friend's okay.
Yes.
And Monarch's not even gonna wait for an answer. She's just gonna go schmoove.
Hello, did I mims?
We
Welcome
were
back.
informed by a little bat that Asher was or someone of unknown origin ordered a dish for Asher,
Uh-oh.
and we're like, oh, poison, let's go.
Who here has the highest constitution?
It might be me.
No.
What? You've never heard of testing the food?
Does anyone?
Oh, I
I've
said
got
no,
12
as in I do not.
I have 12 con.
You only have 12?
I'm a cleric, so
You're the tank.
yeah. Well, yeah.
I
But
was
You're
just
the
you're
most
surprised.
health.
supposed to
You'll
do,
be
like,
fine.
anything. Yeah, no, I've still got checks notes, 36 max HP.
Yeah. Okay. Look. Do we have
Maybe
any,
I'm
do we have
the
any,
tank. I have 43.
Do we have any like? Do we have any like ways to like anti-venoms and antidotes for?
I might have
do
a,
we have
a
any of
poison
that?
spell. Is this like a conversation that we're having on the way
Yes.
to Asher?
I guess this is a conversation we're having on the way to Ash. Do we have like an
No.
antidote?
I
I do
don't.
have detect poison and disease, so I could.
Okay, so
Or
you
we
could
could
just
Oh,
poison.
yeah, we can
detect.
just. Yeah,
we
we don't
need
need
the
to.
poison.
Yeah, we don't need to eat it though. Yeah, we're
Guys, I
fine.
was so excited to eat poison. Look at what you've done.
Yes,
Don't
because I
eat
can
the
self-suppress
poison.
and location of poisons within 30 feet of me, and I can identify the kind of poison as well.
Okay, that's
Matter of
perfect.
fact, yeah. So this is perfect. We'll simply go to Asher and I'll cast a spell and he'll never know why.
God damn it, I was hungry.
No.
Yes.
Banned.
No, delicious.
Okay, so you make it to the actual you make it down to the gym, not the gym, the locker room. You guys have now seen a locker room for the first time. Monarch the second
Wow.
time.
Mhm.
Damn, that sure is a showers. Try not to look at the people who are just like vibing or doing like a
Monarch?
pre-fight workout.
Monarch's not looking.
I'm not averting my gaze. I don't know social law.
Finn can tell me if there are any hot women.
There's a hot orc lady. There's now that I'm looking at it, other than the hot orc lady and Arcadia, and also the big scary vampire lady, it's kind of a sausage fest. It's like 3 girls, 7 dudes.
Wait, Arcadia?
Or not Arcadia, Octavia. I missed
Okay, I was gonna say, wait a fucking moment.
Yeah, what the fuck is she doing here? Octavia, the scary vampire lady, and the orc lady.
Oh, ew. Averts my fucking eyes.
By the way, upon further close inspection, the vampire lady is in fact fucking huge.
Jesus.
Nice.
She might have been a Goliath before she was turned.
Ooh.
A smaller vampiric woman who dressed in blacks and reds and finery.
Tell us
is,
more
like,
in excruciating
talking to her.
detail.
Tell us her lore in excruciating detail.
Yeah, tell
Oh
us
my-
more in excruciating detail. I really
Jesus
just want that.
Christ.
She's jacked. Her name is Aitana. She's a very stoic and quiet individual. What's it? You can tell by the way she is addressing the smaller vampire that she treats her with a great deal of respect. Whether that be through employment or some sort of like sirehood, you would not be able to tell at a glance.
V.
Yes.
Can I do the fun fact?
Yeah?
Oh no.
No, because I had one from earlier,
What's
but
your
I
fun
didn't get
fact?
to say it. Okay, so as the orc mentioned, those romance novels with the nicely painted covers. Did you know that every single of those like romance novels with the painted covers are all done by the exact same artist?
Yes, I did know that.
Oh my god.
That's my fun fact.
I like to imagine she just got to hang out with Fabio a lot back in the day. Like they were just pals. She's like, "Oh, hey, Fabio, how you living?" And he's just like, "Oh, you
Yeah.
know, I am very muscular." I don't know what Fabio sounds like.
Yeah.
You're not far off.
Also, all the ballet in Barbie movies is also done by the same woman, and she just retired.
Oh,
Shit.
well, I'm glad she's having a good time.
She's fine.
Yeah. For the record, you have all seen Octavia before. Here is Orc Lady. That is the
Nice.
champion of House Isek.
Yeah.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Sorry.
This is the result when I look up Orc Woman.
Are you sorry? Are you really?
Yes.
Anywho,
Yeah,
Asher
I'm
is
very sorry.
reading his book again. He sees you all and claps it shut again and sets it down. Can I help you all? Is there something wrong?
Did you order food?
No, I did not.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Yeah, uh-oh.
And then
Well-
a servant comes in with a cloche and bows and holds it out. He's like, "Oh, right. Speaking of food, did you order room service? You know your rooms are up there, correct?"
We didn't.
No, we did
Uh,
not.
I made a little bat friend to keep tabs on you to make sure if anyone mentioned you that we would hear of it, and we heard that that food was ordered for you, and we wanted to make sure and see if you ordered it or if someone else ordered it in case they messed with the food.
In
Yes.
short, permit me
appreciate
a
the
moment.
vigil.
I'm going to check for poison.
All
Can
right.
I ask the servant, who placed this order?
The orderer was anonymous.
Totally poison.
Okay, it's poison.
It's either
Monarch,
poison or someone wants to fuck you.
I mean, Monarch is gonna check and just. What's the spell reading?
You were gonna cast Detect Poison and Disease.
Yeah.
Doesn't it just work?
Yeah, it does just work.
Yeah, it does work. Yeah, for the duration, you can for 10 minutes, I can sense the presence of poisons, poisonous creatures, and diseases within 30 feet of me.
It is not
If anyone has
poisoned
a
or
cold, they
diseased.
better watch out. It's not poison or
Oh.
disease. No. Monarch is just like, okay, it's free of poison and disease.
Asher opens the cloche, and it is like, it appears to be some sort of like shrimp scampi.
Oh, fuck.
And he
Nice.
blinks and says, "I'm allergic to shellfish."
Oh, fuck. They're trying to kill you anyway.
I was just about to ask if you're allergic to anything next.
Yes, I'm allergic to
Well-
shellfish. If you would like it, it looks lovely and reeks of garlic and butter. I don't know if that would be good for a pre-battle meal, but you are welcome to it. Or if someone else he calls out, if someone else in the lockers would like shrimp scampi, Be my guest. They all look at him like he's fucking insane.
Is anyone gonna take that Shrimps Campy? I was the one who did the most walking here.
I would not mind, but is there anyone else who?
There's
is
enough to
with
share.
me?
I mean, we can split it 50-50.
Yeah,
Come on.
let's share some
We're
scampi.
both birds.
True, we'll split it. We'll split it 50-50.
It also has a bottle of white.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Ash, please don't get drunk on the night of a big fuck battle.
I haven't gotten drunk since we were in Norm.
You got drunk and oh yes, I literally walked you home. Let's let's not get drunk. Let's continue that streak.
I'm gonna get tipsy at the very least.
Let's not.
To be fair, that is socially acceptable and kind of expected.
Ash sure is one to follow local tradition. It's kind of her thing to a fault in this campaign.
If you take even a single sip, you notice that it's really fucking weak.
Oh fuck, this sucks.
It's
Watered it down.
it's like
This is day drinking wine.
it's day drinking wine.
This is like fucking canned wine from Target.
Yeah, you'd have to pound the whole damn thing in order to actually get buzzed.
Girl boss wine.
It is girl boss wine.
I unironically buy
Girl
Girl
Boss
Boss
wine.
canned wine for cooking.
I know you do. It's very
Will it
cute.
girl bossify you?
It will not girl bossify you, and it also won't hit you with the Yassifier bot.
Thank God.
And Asher looks at it and says, I can't tell if this is either an insult, an act of attempted and failed murder, or a date invitation, and I dislike all of these possibilities.
You can take it all at the same time.
Yeah.
What?
All of the above is an option, dude.
Yeah, those are all of the above is an option. I'd like that one the least. In fact, getting murdered on a date is my least favorite thing to do on a date.
You know, same.
He nods in agreement, like, yeah, we're on the level, I understand you. I don't want to die.
I hate when they're rude to the server.
Oh, yes, that... Unfortunately, you would have to put up with a great deal of that in this part of town.
And
I promise that I am not, although Big Mike dislikes me a great deal anyway.
And yet you still hang out with him.
Yes, yes. Where else am I going to find such lovely company?
See?
I mean that affectionately. I like you.
No, see, you two can get along. Big Mike likes us, we like you, and then thus Big Mike will like you by the transitive process.
Mm,
How that works.
I'm sure that
So
is...
what was your dad also allergic to shellfish?
Yes.
Is that how he died?
No, his chest got super exploded so bad.
Oh man.
Like,
We don't even know if you can do magic. How could you have super
I
exploded?
can't do magic at all.
How does everyone think you killed him if you can't explode someone's chest?
I know, right? Why would I be able to explode someone's chest so bad?
By the way, Ashcott is saying this was like a mouth half full of scampi.
Yes, no, it was quite gruesome, in fact. Like a
awful.
crater. Smoldering. Ugh.
Wait, so like you couldn't have killed your dad then?
Oh yes, there was no way I'd be able to call down meteors or anything of the sort. Definitely couldn't explode him from the inside out or fire a big fireball. None of those are things within my realm of capabilities. I don't know if you've noticed, he gestures to himself. I'm something of a twig of a swordsman. If I were to be able to supplement myself with magic, I would have.
That's fair. I'm
Sounds
just
very
trying to process the fact that you actually probably didn't kill your dad.
Hey, by the way, quick question. What's everyone's language proficiencies?
Common and infernal.
I have Celestial, Common, Giant, Diamond, and Orin, whatever Orin is.
Hmm.
I have Aarakocra, Orin, Common, Deep Speech, and Thieves' Cant.
Common, Druid, Primordial, Dwarvish.
Serenity, you recognize the cover of the book, or at least the language that it's written in. It is
Infernal?
infernal.
Oh.
And you also recognize that the book itself is an old text about invoking and communing with or speaking to beings from the glint,
The glint?
which is the setting
Hell.
equivalent of hell.
That's where
Oh.
fucking Cyrus is from.
Yeah, the funny little cat boy
Oh,
who does a
yeah.
big trick.
That's the book he's reading and always like just snaps shut when we walk up.
Yes.
He's totally reading Cyrus's how to scam someone to think that you'd killed your dad.
I do take note of this, and I try not to make it obvious that I notice.
He doesn't notice you're noticing. He's busy dealing with the shrimp scampi beam.
I super glued my fingers together.
Oh no.
Don't worry.
You know, he's too distracted by the omnidirectional scampi blast for him to notice that you guys have picked up on what he put down on the bench.
Don't worry, I'm also getting rid of the Scampy.
And from the cheering of the crowd, you can tell that the next fight is about to start.
Oh shit.
Ooh. What do you guys want to do for this one? Do you want to patrol again, back to your post, or do you want to stay in the Royals box? If you do stay in the Royals box, that's plenty of opportunity to ask around, like, hey, did someone order the dude a bunch of shrimp scampi? But also, that might be a lot obvious. It's up to you guys.
I know I should probably return to the box because Bat.
Yes. Oh, by the way, just so we don't have to constantly, like, tax your spell slots, I'm going to say that you are able to continue speaking to animals throughout the day. By
Yay.
virtue of this whole zone is just a massive font of magic.
Nice.
And such that all fighters can fight at their optimum capacity.
Nice.
But if anyone
Monarch
else would like to
probably
join...
with
Oh,
Asher.
what's up, Monoct?
Oh, just saying Monarch's probably gonna stick with Asher again.
That is valid.
Especially now that, like, there's a weird thing happening around him.
Mm-hmm.
Serenity also will stick with Asher. Well, actually, who's fighting?
The next battle is between... Let me check again. It is between House Albiel and House Levine.
I'm going up to the box with
I'm gonna stick here with Asher, I think.
That's fair. We'll stick with you guys who are hanging with Asher first, then we'll go up to visit the box and talk about the fight.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so. What do you do while you are down here in the fantasy locker room?
Does Asher start reading again?
He does not.
No.
Instead, he has gotten up and has just been stretching a little bit. Talking to himself like, alright, well up in the relatively near future. Come on, Asher, don't die. Believe in yourself or something, I don't care. He very clearly does not believe in himself. He like rolls his shoulders a little bit.
Asher.
Hmm?
You know, Asher,
Yes.
you are a lord. You are the lord of House...
Aloy.
Of House Aloy. Why would you not believe in yourself? You've... I imagine you've quite a few feats under your belt to be in such a prestigious position.
No, I completely fell into the role, actually. By circumstances of birth and unfortunate timing of my father's demise before I could run into the countryside and become a wanderer or something. But I did
I've
train
been
a
there.
bit. And I have a few aces up my sleeve, so to speak.
I would imagine so.
I'm a notably tricksy individual.
Like a fireball?
I can't throw a single fireball. You're being very silly.
Well, then it's very good you have us 4 champions here to do so for you.
Yes.
Although my thing is more ice than fire, but
I would prefer it if you did not send any sort of elemental sphere into the arena during my battle. It would make it look like I'm extra cheating so hard.
Now,
well, no, my no, I would not.
now,
Go
I've got
on.
a question, Asher.
Yes.
You don't want us to throw elemental things into the battle.
Yes.
What about mind-bending magic?
Are you going to mind control my opponent?
No. Just, you know, enhance your prowess in their eyes only.
You're going to use mind magic on them. That's rather unethical.
Per the rules of the game, if I were to be caught doing that, I would be disqualified. However,
Okay.
augmentation of my abilities in actuality is to an extent allowed.
So,
Nothing mid-fight, but
augmenting you, good.
yes.
But doing thing to them, bad.
Yes.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure I knew before we went into it and I just start, you know,
Blasting.
blasting, if you will.
I appreciate the concern.
Also, also, Manat,
Yes?
it is funny you mentioned that because I have used it in front of you before.
What?
You just never noticed.
But you, what? You,
Don't you remember when Ash ripped off that person's face?
yes, I remember when she ripped off half of my face.
Not your face. Before that. Or no, that was the guy that she made just legs.
Yes, that was Legman.
Well, why'd you think Legman walked up to her, unarmed?
I assumed he underestimated her. Is this a common thing with you?
With me?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. It's a tool in my arsenal.
So Serenity gets the little pop-up in the corner of her screen, like Monarch will remember that. She just goes, Well, the rules dictate, let's not do any of that.
Yeah, I won't break any rules to harm our friend here and his chances of winning,
Good.
but once we're outside of an environment of rules, I'm not going to hold back any of my abilities, I guess, is all I'm trying to say.
Very well.
Serenity.
I suppose it's good to at least know that's one of your talents.
Don't worry, I'll never use it on you.
I was somewhat worried about that. I appreciate the reassurance, friend.
I have no reason unless you cross me.
And we're not going to have that conversation right now. Asher, is healing magic permitted with the bounds of the game?
Outside of battle and before it.
Outside, so not during.
Yes, if they notice my wounds mysteriously healing, they will then ask if I have received the Night Kiss and become a proper vampire, or developed any self-healing abilities, at which point I would unfortunately be unable to prove such, and then be disqualified.
I see, very well. So what you're saying is, if we are to do this, then we must be subtle about it.
They would notice if, like, I got super stabbed, and then my wounds knit together on the spot.
Well, not necessarily healing, but any other sort of beneficial effects for you. Or buffs, as I hear them called. So
You sure do like cheating for someone who I've been told is somewhat of a stickler for the morals.
Serenity's just
have
kinda
a-
smiling. Well, I guess you can't tell under the mask, but
And does the smile reach your eyes?
yeah,
Then yeah,
you
we can tell.
them.
Manak just kind of smile, tilt her head a little bit, and be like, "Well, remember, we're helping you, but we're also both using each other at the moment. We need your blessing to proceed, and you need us to win. So
Yes,
we
that is
each
fair.
have our respective goals, and
I never took you for the
This is-
pragmatist. I'm impressed. Although I am somewhat of a man of honor, I will let you know if I do need that sort of assistance. How about that? I would prefer
Very
you
well.
not enact that without prior warning. Might throw off my timing if suddenly a wound I was accounted for feels a little easier, or I have twice as much spring in my step and I try and make 1 and go for 5. You know?
I understand. Don't worry not, I shall not interfere. Except to keep you alive, of course, but
He nods.
we'll cross that bridge should we come to it.
And is there anything
One-
else you guys would like to do while you're down here? Or should we pan up to Ashkata and Finn?
One last question.
Just one more thing. What's up?
So if buffs to you are allowed, but direct attacks and any sort of debuffs aren't, what about, say, if I made an illusionary duplicate of yourself? Would that be considered a buff?
That would be a secondary combatant, which we would have to sign on for beforehand.
But it's just an illusion. It doesn't do anything. It
Yes,
just confuses.
but if I were to come out into the arena as 2 of me, it would confuse the crowd as well. Don't forget, we're putting on a
Fair.
show here. It's
Fair.
not as staged as, the wrestling shows in the Vins, though it is, still entertainment.
Fair.
Putting on a show. That is a thought. Monarch gets a fucking light bulb. She goes, unless it's not you on the field.
You want to take my place because you want to fight in the arena.
Not myself. No, not myself, but
Who?
I don't know, Ashkata, perhaps?
Hmm.
If we do want to keep Asher safe, then, well, if someone else were to take the field in his stead, and, as you say, Serenity in an illusory copy.
That we shall take under advisement, actually.
It's certainly an idea.
I'm interested, though not particularly fond of it at the moment.
No, not myself either, but 'tis an option.
Last resort, perhaps. Or if I suddenly forget my allergy to shellfish and then get super anaphylactic shock.
Well, let's try and avoid both of those outcomes.
Yes, I intend to. So, I appreciate your thoroughness in your skullduggery.
Yes, we don't want to be breaking any rules and disqualifying you.
Yes. While my main goal is to live, I would also like to not completely disgrace my house.
That's, if you get disgraced, then, we're just the disgraceful people that let it happen.
I don't blame you, but I do appreciate it. So, is there anything else?
Yeah, I think that answers all my burning questions right now.
Alright. And we pan back up to... Oh, wait, do you have anything else, Monoct?
Nope.
Alright, we pan back up to the arena proper. And inside the noble's booth. Hey there, Ashkata. Hey there, Finn.
Whoa.
The representatives of the house are just kind of sitting, chatting, drinking, snacking, boasting, shuffling around money because they were placing bets. They are, in fact, enjoying the games. They are having fun. They are games, after all.
And the best way for us not to be too conspicuous is to have fun as well. So
True.
I can rely, hopefully, on keeping my perception up around me since I'm not drunk.
That's true. Yeah, no,
Just
this
have
is...
a drink, talk with some nobles.
Yeah. Is there anyone you would like to talk to? The whole gang is there. All 10 houses. Well, except for Asher. And I guess... Well, okay, not all of them. Neither Asher nor the Scion of House Mayang are there. Everyone else is.
I think that we should stick around House Isek, like just hang and talk and establish like friendlies between Isek and Aelor-ish based on champions.
Yeah,
That's a political move that I had a brain of.
you did. I'm very
Cool.
proud of you.
Nice work.
Proud.
Good work.
Scream.
So you sidle on up to Zaro. He's lounging and drinking and chatting. He looks over and is like, "Ah, hello, friends. How are you? It is good to see you again. It is always good to see you. I say that every time, but it is true. You never know when you're going to die out of nowhere."
It is good to see you as well, Zaro. And Ash is gonna sit down and just kind of like wait a couple moments before beginning to partake of more food and drink.
Ah, yes, please,
Like
eat.
say hi to everyone.
Eat, drink, make merry. He looks around. Oh, my wife, she went to bathroom. I would introduce you. I feel like you could share notes on your interest in knife.
Ash's eyes gonna light up. Hey, it's like we'll be up here for a bit. We're here to watch the games. You know, make friends.
Yes, excellent.
And Ash is kind of like look over to Finn and beckon him over towards the table.
Sorry. I toddle over, so I'm very sleepy.
Don't worry. We've only got 15 minutes left before we hit the 3-hour mark.
At which point I will pass out.
Oh God.
Do you want us to start these episodes earlier or something?
I mean, I'm fine.
All right.
I just got a little sleepy at the end. That's all.
That's fair. I do too. Anywho, so you're hanging with Zara. There's a bunch of orcs.
I'm
They're all
excited to
drinking
meet
and making
Zara's
merry.
I'm
Yeah, what's up?
excited to meet Zara's wife. Ash is just trying to passively listen in on as much as she can without like looking obvious.
Mm-hmm.
She answering small talk, talking about whatever like anyone asks. Oh, where are you from? I'm from the Vins.
Yeah, that's
And just keeping like a hand on her drink and keeping her ears open. She's being smart. She's in her colors. She's got her coat. She's got her wings like they're out and they're a little fucked up looking, but they look cool fucked up. Like she can
Yeah.
still
Yeah.
use them.
Oh, that's perfect. Wait.
So she's just like hanging.
Yeah.
She's trying to inadvertently give other people the impression that Asher has friends, and the friends are friends with the house Isek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we are friends with Zara.
Okay, so you guys have two options. When I pull up whatever Zara's wife looks like, your options are the tag Starbucks or dress.
I like Starbucks.
Starbucks.
I'm
Alright.
excited.
That's fair.
Starbucks or dress?
Yeah.
I think Starbucks is more promising.
Okay, Starbucks.
All right.
I'm intrigued.
I'm scared.
You guys are all you guys are doing a suitable job of convincing the other nobles that that Asher has friends somehow.
That motherfucker has friends.
And they're that? Like a bubbly little bird and an equally bubbly fish man? How do they stand him?
Damn it!
I
How
do a little trick.
I don't want to look bubbly. I want to look cool.
You're saying, I'm from the Finns! With the tone that you gave is pure bubbly.
Okay, it's bubbly.
I mean, if you want to try and be a
No.
chuny, you can.
No, she can't be a chuny. She's talking about home. She's actually giving off that she's friends.
Aww.
She's with friends. If we hadn't gone to sit with Zato, she would have been like, yeah, I've seen some stuff.
Oh yeah, speaking of, someone sits next to you guys, and it is, in fact, the Scion of House Rhodes. We'll get to him.
I'm just gonna kind of look over, nod, say hi, and then look back to my thing in hand.
He looks at you, and then he looks at the bottle of shitty wine in your hand, then looks back at you, and he's like scratching his chin.
I turn back and kind of just like, just scratching his. You're gonna hear the scratching and look back, and I'm just gonna take another drink of the wine. Hello.
Let me pull him up again, for those of you who don't remember.
This is gonna. I love how L just went audible gasp. Are you okay, Lucius? Oh, it's this.
Ah,
fucker.
this person.
Hello.
There's L dying in the fucking. L dying in the comments.
He's like, hey, where'd you get the bottle? Yes, that
I'm
is
just
what he sounds like.
Where'd you get the bottle? Ash is gonna take another sip and go. Someone ordered something that Asher's allergic to, and a kind of wine he doesn't like. And he passed it on to me to make sure it wasn't poison. Trick, it was poison for him, but for me, it was good.
What do you mean poison for him?
He's allergic to shellfish.
Ah, shit.
I'm sorry. Would you like me to take a note down to him?
No, it's cool. Don't worry about it. Thanks for the clarification. I appreciate it.
Ash is just gonna pluck one of her feathers, like prick her arm real quick, and start
Jesus
writing
Christ!
down.
Oh my
Start
god.
writing down on like a napkin.
The scent of blood, Valentina, and the two blue-haired vampire boys immediately snap their head towards you, and then freeze.
No, this was on purpose.
They do not do anything, but they're like eyeing you.
This is the third time they've eyed Ash.
Yeah, because of the blood. You're just always around
reliable.
blood.
You're bleeding.
Yeah, it's fine. It's just like a hand prick. She's just writing down like, remind, tell Ash it was not poison, potentially a date.
Ah.
He
House
looks over.
roads.
He looks over and says, "Wait, no, not a date, not a date, not a date, not a date."
She's just gonna add on, not a date, just friendly.
Yeah,
Vehemently friendly.
trying to smooth shit over. You know, we're both a little young for the job. Got kind of
Oh.
shoved into it by accident. Wanted to, maybe make a friend.
Oh, Ash doesn't have that many of them. He really only has us.
Oh, you guys are his friends. I
Yep.
didn't realize.
Don't worry. Who else would he trust to die for him in the arena?
He blinks. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, no, I get you. Anywho, thanks for that. I appreciate it.
I'm sorry about it. If you want, I can go ask him what he does like.
I'm just
Try it again on the right
no.
foot.
I'm gonna try something else next time. Anywho, later he straight up gives you the 2-finger guns and like scoots off.
Ash is just gonna take her little note of blood and wait for it to dry before folding it and stuffing it in her coat pocket.
God.
At which point she's just gonna look at the wound on her hand and wait for it to heal.
Yeah.
What a metal little friend.
Look, she's a Shrike. She must have been drinking alcoholic blood all night.
Yeah.
She probably has some extra to spare.
Oh,
Anywho,
yeah.
Zoro's wife arrives, and I'm sorry. These are other results from looking up Orc Woman.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
I'm right. Oh, I know this character. Oh, I know this artist.
I'm not gonna say a damn thing.
You're
I
not.
don't know
you
this artist.
Look, here's the thing. We don't need to say a damn thing. She's married,
That's true.
and she's also
That's
married to
what-
one of our best friends. Damn, Zato, you got him good.
She's like,
That's why you asked about Starbucks.
I love that this is a breast milk latte joke.
is it?
Yeah, that's why she's saying a what and crushing the cup.
That makes
I
sense.
thought we weren't gonna say
Yeah.
anything.
No, I love this picture.
She's like, Zoro, I see you brought your friends. It is good to meet all of you, Yes,
You
I'm
just-
going to do the same accent for the entire family.
I
Good.
love it.
It's a
No,
good accent, and I love it.
I love her platonically, and if Zato ever adopted me, I'd call her mom in like a respectful way.
Yep.
It is good to meet all of you. Wait, 1, 2, where are the rest?
Ash is just gonna kind of pipe up. We had a almost scare about poison. The other two decided to watch over Asher for this game.
Ah, you are very vigilant. I admire your dedication.
Ash is gonna just kind of smile and nod.
What did I miss? I was powdering my nose.
Oh.
Not literally, I was in the restroom. I do not know what powdering nose means, and at this point I'm too afraid to ask the other noble ladies.
Ash is just gonna kind of gently, like, pipe up real quick, like, oh, I know a bunch of people who, like, wear sort of powder on their nose. It's kind of... It's just a kind of thing that makes the skin look a little clean. You know, a little, like, less pores.
Ah!
It's an aesthetic choice.
I need my pores to breathe. So...
Yeah, I don't wear it.
I understand. Sort of. Not really. It is not my business what people do with their skin, as long as they are wearing it. Or, rather, are in it. I'm talking. I ramble. So! How are you kids? Have you eaten?
I have.
You're not there,
You're not up
I'm
here.
not there. Right.
You're so lost in the big orc woman that you
Yeah.
forgot your physical location and astral projected into the room. You're
Manak
lost in...
just smelled the thick goth orc and went, I'll be there.
She's like, wait, passage of time is confusing. Did I miss my daughter's battle?
I'm gonna look outside and kind of go, if you I don't think
There's
you
two
have.
twinks out there.
Yeah, it's like, no, just a couple twiggy men.
Ah, boring. She looks out. Those men could
Boring?
use a stew, or maybe 3. Yeah, one of them's a slutty wizard, the other one is a ninja. So, I ask you if you've eaten.
We shared some shrimp scampi.
The scampi. Complicated for my taste. I like it simpler. But I understand the appeal. Spices. Herbs. Very good for you. Very good for
Lots
you.
of butter.
Oh, the butter. Great for cold climates. If you ever go mountain climbing, I suggest bringing a great deal of butter. You need 4 to 5 times as many calories if you are up somewhere cold.
Huh. Well, we might have to keep that in mind later.
She does a little flex. Not me, though. I'm strong. And by that, I mean my skin is full of chlorophyll.
Ash is gonna kind of blink twice, put 2 and 2 together, and go, man, that sounds so cool.
Are you a plant?
She beams. Technically, a little bit. You see, the orcs, we were uplifted from human by the great moss boar, and so we get the green tint in our skin from chlorophyll.
That's beautiful.
We are strong because we have great deal extra oxygen in our bodies. And Zaro pipes up, yes, she fancies herself something of an organic chemist, whatever that is.
Fear.
That's like the sciencey version of what I am.
Yes, you are, what are you? You're a wizard?
I am a druid.
Ah, very interesting. Do you know druidic spells? Can you summon deer? I would love to go hunting with you. If you are okay with that. Some druids are all about not touch animals, others are like hunting is part of life. It is complicated.
It's part of life. It's all natural. So, animals hunt each other. I don't think it should be any different for humans, so long as you're being respectful.
Yes.
I can't make you any animals, but I can. I use druidcraft, and I make a little flower.
Excellent.
And I hand her the thought, like, I can make these.
That is very charming. I appreciate this a great deal. I shall hang it on my wall.
Yeah.
I scrapbook sometimes.
That's so sweet.
It's so sweet. She's so sweet. I love her.
I love her so much. I love this plant lady.
Zato has such good taste in women.
Uh-huh.
He's pretending to be uninterested, but you can very much tell he's very excited.
Yeah.
He's one of those, like, love my wife, but also rib my wife kind of guys.
Yeah. Oh, I get it.
Yeah. Also, I apologize for the less than fancy attire. I forgot the games were today and had to run over from Forge.
No, don't worry. We're only really dressed up a little fancier than you.
Ah, yes, you're people of Earth like I am. We are on level. We are family, you and I. All are family, but you know.
Ash just kind of smile and go like, people of the Earth, like, yep, from the Vins, more water than ground though.
Ah, the Vins.
I'm all water.
Ah, it has been so long since I traveled to out west. Tell me, is it still warm?
Ash is gonna nod a bunch.
She tugs on Zaro's sleeve and says, "Zaro, we must visit again sometime soon."
If you ever do, you just drop by my Ash is kind of named. I don't know a good name for a place in the Vin. Just kind of say, just like, drop by my family's place.
Portsmouth.
We're always with always welcome to have guests.
She beams you in wider. See, we already have people to visit. We should go. And he huffs and says, "I do not like the heat, but and maybe."
Zato, we can keep you cool. We know ways to stay cool. You don't need to worry.
It would be interesting to go as not so much tourist, but friend. I will take you up on your offer one day. Yes.
My family would love to have you. There are many of us, and we all know many things, and we'd love to share our own stories, same way you've shared yours with us.
Ah, you already know of Orca hospitality. Wonderful. She leans down towards you and whispers, "Thank you. It is hard getting him out of his study sometimes. He's like cloistered nun. I swear, he's married to his work as much as he is me."
Oh. Ash is gonna kind of nod and smile a little, of course. We'd love to have guests, and you're all friends. You've treated us the same. We want to treat you the same.
She claps you on the shoulder. "Wonderful! I will give you sword as thanks. You do not get sameness."
Alright. Ash will just kind of nod and... is it rude to pull out her only other knife?
No, you can pull out a knife.
Yeah, Ash is gonna pull her 1/2 of a matching set knife and just kind of twirl it in her fingers and then kind of look at it before saying. She's gonna kind of look at it and then kind of hold it up and like show it and say, "A sword. A sword sounds excellent, but I can't leave you empty-handed."
She goes like a very small gasp. Oh, the craftsmanship is beautiful, but your blade is sad. It is missing another half.
Ash is gonna kind of nod and start to lower it just a little bit.
Oh.
Would you like me to forge it another companion, or do you intend to pick up another soon?
Ash is kind of look and say, I might run back into its twin soon.
A
But
blade with a story.
Until then, I simply have this, and Ash is just gonna kind of casually pull her twin short swords from her coat.
You have so many swords! You are like little porcupine!
Yeah.
Kind of set those little... Her swords were cheap as shit. They're mismatched, but like... After carrying them so long, they probably have a little bit of love in them.
Yeah.
That's so sweet.
She does like a very small clap.
Ash is kind of like just... She's gonna stand up, she's gonna like punch her chest a couple times, and look proud with her hands on her hips, like, "I'm a rogue. If I wasn't covered from ear to ear, from toe to tip in knives, what would I be?"
You'd be practically naked.
I hope that other people in the ESEC aren't like staring at the assorted weapons all over the table.
The other orcs who come by, they're like, "Oh yeah, no, I get it. Hell yeah, dude. More power to you."
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
This is a weapon positive area.
We have made the good friends.
She flexes her arm and her like full-on fist catches fire. I never leave home without it. Never unarmed, as long as my arms are not cut off. Happened one time, many years ago.
You grow them back?
No, I just popped it back on.
Oh.
And you know, got healing.
Plant.
Well, we're not all plant. There's meat in here.
Not all plant.
There's definitely
meat.
some meat in here. She
There's
like
definitely some fucking meat there. That's out of character, by the way.
Okay, is that a muscles joke or is that a pegging joke?
It is a muscles joke. Ash is. Have you seen the people Ash is into? It is all can bench presser. Fiona's like the weakest end of kid bench press, and she's toned as shit.
Yeah, no, she's like she's someone who knows that humans are endurance hunters.
Ash is just like, Zaro is my friend, and I must befriend his life. She is the best. Zaro, you are the best. If you could be my second dad, I would let you.
They've already emotionally adopted the whole gang when they declared you guys honorary orcs. Well,
Yeah.
actually just orcs.
Yeah. We're
There is no
orcs.
honorary.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I sip. Also,
I
your
sip.
little friend, she leans down towards Finn. You are also green. Are you orc and just small? I understand if you are. Not everyone is big. It is okay. It is okay.
I think it would be wonderful to be an orc, but no, I'm
You're
like
just
a
green?
little fish.
Ah, wonderful! I hear carp are very strong, very dangerous. Once kicked an elephant in half.
Oh my god, Finn is a dwarf fortress carp? Hell yes!
I'm a what?
Don't worry about it. You're too
Okay.
young.
I'll
You're too
fill
young
you
to know
in.
what Fortress is.
He is not.
Dwarf Fortress still isn't out yet, all the way. It'll never be
Never
out
will.
all the way.
And that's fine.
So, is there anything else you would like to discuss with me, or should I go back to? She looks at the big old pile of like just straight up potatoes. Okay, not that. I'll eat something else. Not that. That's very sad.
I want potatoes.
Oh,
Oh.
didn't you just buy a bag of potatoes?
Yeah, I'm gonna go put one in the microwave once we're done.
Amazing.
Have
Oh
fun.
shit! I forgot to buy potatoes earlier today.
Oh.
It's fine.
I forgot you were there with me when I got that bag of potatoes.
Yeah, I drove you to Walmart to get that bag of potatoes.
I must always have a full bag of potatoes in my household.
Summoner, you are a gift. You may not have any brain cells, but you are a gift.
Listen, I'm just Irish. It's fine.
Relatable.
I don't feel safe unless I have a stock of potatoes in my house.
Listen, I feel you. Oh yeah, well, this audience is like disproportionately Irish and disproportionately Japanese.
Yep.
Why? Like a good question. I wonder why.
I have an answer for the second half, and that's called My Family Watches This Show.
Yeah.
And all my friends are just Irish.
You're collecting us.
Yeah, no, we're gonna start a different version of the IRA that's not nearly as intensely Catholic.
Oh god.
Oh, hell yeah. I can't wait!
You're saying
know
not
my
really as if it's
opinions
supposed to
on
be a
that?
little intensely Catholic? Like as a treat?
What's up?
No, I said I love how you said like it's not going to be nearly as intensely Catholic as if it's still going to be a little bit intensely
I mean, there's gonna be the
Catholic.
cool. Listen, the Catholics are like they did some shit, but they have some cool art.
Yeah, we're keeping the stained glass. We're keeping the crackers and the ritual sacrifice.
If it's gonna be a new IRA that's less Catholic, can we keep the FAL?
Sure.
Yes.
That thing kicks like a mule, from what I hear.
I almost said the words mine doesn't, but that's just because I'm a fucking wall of strong.
Yeah. Anywho. So, we've probably given the audience that likes big, scary lady enough to eat. Now for the twink fight.
Twink fight!
Right.
All right, in the left corner we have the champion of. Whoop, wrong tab. We have
So
the champion of House Levine, Kevin.
Oh my god, this is what you meant by you were putting him here. Sorry,
Yeah.
Al. I'm
Who's a
sorry.
very- He's just a slutty wizard man.
I'm sorry, Al. She talked with me about this and I forgot.
I love his little corset vest.
Yeah. He walks out and bows to the audience. He has his staff. He spins the staff a couple of times and then points it at his opponent.
I love that.
And
Poor
in the other,
Al.
and in the other corner, who you have already seen before, oh, that's the wrong guy. That's
That is-
Audric. We'll get to Audric.
Ah, yeah.
Hi, Audrey.
Actually, you know what? No, let's go with Audric.
Oh no! Who's the other guy?
The other guy was gonna be Kazuya.
Ugh! I can't watch Kazuya and Kevin fight. I don't know which one I want to protect more.
Alright, so
no.
here
That's
is
the
not a
both
twin,
ways.
actually, but
Did you mean to turn your filter on?
me?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Should we be
Oh,
worried that you just
shit.
had that on hand?
Oh, yeah.
Ready to go?
It's probably just a voice mod hotkey.
It's a voice mod hotkey that I thought I disabled. Yeah, no, that guy's not going to make an appearance this episode, probably.
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 Yeah, I mean, you know,
Anywho,
I've done it on accident before too.
yeah. This is Elzer, champion of House Karan. The funny little tiefling girl, the one that's in charge of all undeath in the city, gives him a pat on the back and a thumbs up, and he gives a nervous smile back.
Oh no.
Can I get a insight check from you guys?
Insight.
Are Monox
okay.
and I able
God
to view?
damn.
You can see.
We can't. Oh,
23.
Insight. Okay. Sorry, I have to like open my dice case and all that.
Men.
I just Bloodborne sprouted eyes on my brain and rolled a 20.
God.
No. Oh.
Where?
I'm
Being
paying
around
attention
Zato's
to
wife.
other things.
That's
Being
I got a
around
7.
Zato's-
Right, I rolled a 19.
Nice. Being around Zara's wife did what to you?
It opened up the insight eyes on my brain a la Bloodborne.
Yeah. But fucking
I love his
Summoner.
dumb Omega sword.
yeah, he does have a sword with an omega on it.
Me too.
Wait, that's the guy from MTG. Wait, this is the fuck. No, it's not. I'm thinking
Yeah,
of a
no,
different
just
card.
ignore the fact that I'm borrowing Audric from MTG.
I would recognize him. This motherfucker lost me so many games. I hate this motherfucker.
I love
Ignore
this
Audric.
motherfucker. This motherfucker won me so many games.
Wait, hold on. Actually, I think
don't-
I might have. Wait, he might have been in my deck. Hold on.
I skipped out on the Innistrad block.
It was the one where he's got like he gives all your he gives all your units like the same buffs that any one of them has. It was Lunar Marshall.
Yeah.
This
Anywho.
asshole.
Summoner, what did you roll?
I had 4 copies.
I have 3.
I roll a Krenko deck that causes a memory leak in people's computers. I'm a bad person when it comes to magic. I like hurting people.
Did you hear my score?
I did not. Oh yeah, the memory leak deck, it's literally exponential, and after like 3 rotations, it just crashes MTGA.
Nice.
Accurate representation of goblin reproduction.
It is all of my favorite decks are just designed to crash other people's copies of MTGA. It's really mean, but also it's fun knowing that I can do that. It's like how Magic is actually Turing complete. Anywho, from your guys' like high insight observation, you can tell that he's regarding Charon as an elder. Like he's like, oh shit, all right, okay, I got my grandma's here. She's got this. I trust her. This guy looks like he's in his like 50s, and Charon looks like not a day over 19. And he's like, yeah, okay, grandma, I got this. I believe in me. And let's roll the dice. Oh yeah, let's.
Open this in another tab.
Oh boy.
Oh no!
Your thing turned on again.
What the hell?
Where is this what okay, I'm 1 second. Give me a sec. Keybinds. Left yeah, that's it. Alright, cool. And that will never happen again.
Huh.
Thanks. Thanks,
I wanted to
Summoner.
be part of things. I wanted to be a part of things.
Come on!
Yeah.
Nah, it's fine. Anywho. It is not close. It is not close even a little. The slutty little wizard man, like, runs, is about to cast a spell, and, Elzer just takes one look at him, points at him with the sword, and then lets go of the blade, and it just shoots off and skewers, the guy in the chest. He's like, wow!
No!
Please tell me you didn't just bring in Kevin to kill him.
He
Don't
looks up,
kill Kevin.
the blade flies out, and the wound closes, and he's just like, okay, nope, I'm tapping, I'm good.
Oh my god!
I want that twink obliterated.
Don't obliterate
The
Twink!
fucking twink. No.
So, for
No,
context, I've been rolling d20s. Kevin got a fucking 4. Elzer over here got a 19.
Oh my god.
That's a stomp.
The slutty wizard guy just gasps and, like, pats his shirt, and there's, like, a little bit of blood, and he huffs and clears it off with prestidigitation. They shake hands and walk off. The old man has, like, a little spring in his step, like, yeah, I did good. I'm proud of myself.
Yeah.
Like, an actual, like, happy day at school level of spring in his step.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you, old man. I'm
I
happy
love
for you.
him.
I'm happy for you, Finn's new crush.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, we established Finn likes fucked up old man, and guy with telekinetic death sword
Oh
might
god,
be within
you're
that,
right.
like,
So like,
realm.
so like Guardians of the.
Yeah, I was about to say, wow.
Hey.
Finn, would you fuck Yondu?
Would you fuck Yondu?
Is
Would
that
you
the
fuck
blue guy?
Yondu?
Yeah, the blue guy?
No, would not fuck Blue Man.
I'd party with Yondu, but I would not fuck him. I don't like men. And with that vulgar display of violence, I think we'll call it at halftime for today's games.
God.
Hey. Not like yay, it's over, but like yay, it was a good session.
Yeah. Thank you all for
Yeah.
coming. I hope you all had fun. Who is streaming right now? Oh shit, it's Rack!
I had
Oh,
fun being
shit.
made fun of for my taste in men.
Don't worry about
We
it.
made, to be fair, everyone got a little roasted here.
Yes.
Okay, how do you guys feel like doing a raid? Would you guys be
Yeah.
okay with that? 1
Yeah.
second.
Is it Rack?
Yeah, it's Rack. It's gotta be Rack.
Okay, great. Don't worry. I always have energy to dunk on my good old friend Rack. I say this because I still haven't finished dunking on him after he dunked on me.
Amazing. Holy shit. There's a bunch of you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people like watching the show.
Ah,
Yeah.
thank you all
It's
for
a good
coming.
show.
Hope
We
you all
had
had fun.
fun.
Let go.
Bye.
All right, thank you so much. Love you. Bye bye.
God be with all of you.